Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, I should probably,
Jesus, she's just holding her face in her hand.
should probably, use my actual proper intro.
Nobody cared till I took off the mask.
It's like, who even is Winnie the Pooh?
Pull up your shit.
Alright, let me... I only have my intro for 2 minutes.
Doesn't that?
No. Wait, I should probably get this back on mute for a second. Boink. Okay. I'm going ahead and do my normies. Hello. Okay, I did change it D&D. Okay, good.
Alright, I'm first gonna find the Doodle.
Oh my god. I keep forgetting to turn those things off. Oh wait, I already did. R.I.P. to it. I did add the summoning of King Dribble though, which I know will be abused immediately. Okay. It's just now.
Oh yeah, you should have gone Shepherd Druid. That way whenever someone summoned a Dribble, it could have been the anyone this summoned.
Oh my god, that would have been funny.
I freaking love Shepherd Druid so much.
Yes. Hello everyone. Welcome to our D&D session. Hooray.
Yeah.
Let me turn the music back on.
Hello.
Let me turn the
I gotta
back
open
on.
up my notes.
There we go. I was like, the silence. The silence.
I got music
There we
playing
go.
on the Roll20.
Oh no, I had to turn it back on.
Ah, okay.
But yes.
Did you not like my ambient tunes?
No, I did. It's just kind of weird to, start that way because then they'll get the wrong idea.
Oh shit, I'm shirtless.
It's okay, just put the poo mask over it.
I mean, I could do that. One second. Let me get it.
I'm fucking new. I'm gonna switch back to my normal attire.
But it looks so good. Look, there you go.
No.
Now you're censored.
God damn it. Take it off.
Wait. Okay, I'll do it now. I had to get a screen cap of it right quick.
Oh wow, fuck you. Fuck you.
That looks like Buko's doing something weird. Let me move Buko. But anyway, we shall now continue from the last episode of this campaign.
Should we go around and introduce everyone?
Yeah, introduce yourselves.
Alright. Let's start from left to right. So, gang, you're up first.
Well.
Alright, I guess Yang isn't going first.
I guess it's my turn then.
There you
You're
go.
currently muted.
My name is Zura. I stream. That's all.
There you go. Oh wait, I forgot. I have from the last time we did this, I have everyone's socials.
Oh, bless.
I forgot because I keep forgetting to do it. Introduce yourself.
What? I'm sorry. I had a moment of wait. I've completely forgot to set up something and it's just noise blocker. So anyway, hello, I am Yang. I do VTuber things. Getting close to goals, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Also, thank you, Tanky.
Hi, I'm Litro. I'm DMing this. I'm a bronze dragon. And I like to do Dungeons and Dragons and old retro games. If you like that, come find me at Leechroad the Bronze /twitch.tv.
Yeah.
Also on Twitter, same name.
Yeah. Z, say something.
And then me, finally, yay.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
It's all your fault, Yang.
Don't do that.
It's not like it wasn't Simi who went and put you first in line.
Okay, anyway, back to introducing myself. I'm Z King. I'm one of Semi's many husbands, and this is my first time doing D&D. And, hope y'all have a great time.
Yes.
I see that.
Don't worry about it. Anyway, and I'm Semi. This is my stream. Welcome to the party. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
They send me. I humbly request my dribble to be placed on my head.
Okay, let me get it. Let me get it. Wait 1 second. Let me move. Let me move Buko.
I need to move Boko.
He's gotta be right here. Let me.
Right. And my exciting news that happened to me today. I reached affiliate on Twitch.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's finally no longer a noob tuber. It's great. I'm so proud of you, honey.
Now you can make millions.
Exactly. No, let me-
If only.
As he makes $5 a year. Okay.
I get that pain.
Well, you don't even make that because Twitch will literally steal all of your money by December if you don't have over $5 gained at all.
Oh my god.
Wasn't the new paying threshold like $50?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
50,
Like
but
the
if you're
play-in
if you're at like $49, they just take it all in December.
Ew. That's awful. Okay, let me get a Zero's dribble. He's probably gonna be huge. He is huge!
Yes!
he's like just
What,
flew
what
at
do
the.
you mean go punch the president? I can't punch the president.
Why would
I mean, I
want
could,
to?
but I don't want to.
President, get down!
1 second. Okay, here it is. Here it
Stick
is.
him right on top of that horn like it's a
Dorm.
like it's a little stopper.
Oh, that sounds awful. No.
No, that's bad.
Impale it on her horn.
That sounds great.
Okay, there it is.
I really
Yes.
need to get art so I match everyone.
No, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's just all these are
I can
drawn.
actually switch to something. Hold on a moment.
Just Simi trying to get out of doing another commission.
Because I'm
Are
like,
you doing the... Wait, you did that?
yeah, I drew everybody.
How much?
Actually, it depends on how much. We could discuss this later.
Dang, I was hoping that you would say some like astronomical amounts so I can just like post that's just enough gif.
Let's see. I'm trying to. Anyway, yeah, but we can go ahead and begin while I'm looking for OG Dribble over here. Where'd you go, you little weirdo?
Alright. Well, last time, you all made it to a nice funeral in the town of Vogler.
Mm-hmm.
Vogler? Vogler.
Mm-hmm. Mine will also be on my head.
There you were able to actually participate in both the funeral, and you met quite a few new companions, including Buckland, the knight who knew the participant, Sir Greenshield himself, at the funeral, and was the one who put everything together.
Mm-hmm.
There's also the local knight of the area and helped guard against any brigands or anything that may have attacked this small but friendly town that you've come across.
Yeah.
Of course, there's also her squire, known as Darrett, who you all immediately fell in love with because he gave you all pies for
Yes.
free.
Yes.
As long as several other town members, such as the mayor, Mayor Raven, and a snobby boy known as Bacchus the Younger,
Yes.
who you quickly kicked out of the funeral.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the
It is-
best way possible.
He deserved it.
Upon learning about the festival the next day, you all decided to stay a little bit longer and even participate in some of the things going on. Buckland was really excited to hear that you want to participate, and on such was wanting to give you Green Shield's namesake to you, his green shield.
Yeah. Which I got, I think. Unless I gave it to somebody, I don't remember.
And that was the whole thing. It's like we were debating last time who got it because I think that literally only you or I would use it.
Yeah.
It is a +1 shield.
Yeah. I think I have it, I guess. I don't know.
No,
In my
you
notes,
can't
it
use it
says-
when you have two-handed weapons.
Oh, wait.
In my notes, I said that you got it. That's the thing at
Okay.
the end.
Okay, then I has it. I has the MacGuffin.
Right. Going to actually play around in the festival a bit. You played a few of the games, ate a lot of the food. There was a fishing contest that you guys quickly avoided before going off quickly to the melee, the sparring match that was going on just outside of town, where you met many of the mercenaries, including one Krujel, a tiny dwarf woman
Yeah.
of darker skin, who was the mercenary leader of this band of warriors.
Yeah.
They will be playing the other side of this mock battle
Hmm.
against the town militia.
Yeah.
As you all were sitting up on top of the hill, waiting for the show and game to start, that is when Aika, is Aika, right?
Yaka.
Ayaka
Mhm.
noticed that those weapons aren't fakes like the ones all of you are holding.
Mhm.
These people are rushing right at you with real weapons.
No.
Before you can say anything, the field is already covered in red.
Mm.
So
The horror.
we come back now
Mhm. Yes.
as a battlefield erupts all around you.
Thanks for the care combo. I'll do it right now. Thank you, Astrophil.
Quickly
Ooh.
over to the map.
Yes, the map. Oh, oh.
The map.
I thought this was a guy on his bike for a second.
Ye old mountain bike.
He brought his bike to work. Okay, there we go.
Simi, can you click the little chat window with the little speech bubbles on the top right?
Speech bubble
Looks
on the
like-
top. Where?
On the top right.
Over here?
That's the left.
Oh, wait. I can't
So
tell
you
my
can
left
show
from right.
chat.
Oh,
You see the little chat bubbles at the top,
yes.
and next to that it's like the art library and all that.
Yeah.
Click on the chat one, so that way the chat can actually see like all the roles and stuff everyone does.
Oh, okay. So I can't tell my left from my right immediately, so I always have a problem. Leave me alone.
So I would like to start off with everyone rolling initiative. Remember to do
Initiative!
that. You click on your token, and then on your sheet, click the word initiative.
Okay, so I click on my token, and then I click on my sheet, and click on initiative. I did it.
18.
Woo! Hi everybody, welcome to the stream. We D&D-ing.
Zora, did you click on yourself before clicking initiative?
Wait, I don't think I did. Hold on.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's on fire.
Doesn't have to enter a valley. Or really, hold on. Now I do. There you go.
Whoa! Yeah!
There you are.
I'm doing fine, Burrito. I'm doing
And
good.
Rhino, you're up first as suddenly battle erupts all around you. You see this area right here, like the little art area of like the fire and the wind and everything around the map.
Mm-hmm.
That is called the Fray. You don't want to go into that because that's basically a battlefield
No.
of just endless combatants. You look around, you can see mercenary upon mercenary just cutting down civilians, trying horribly to battle back with the, training sticks that they were given.
Oof. The horse. It was.
I need to also add one more thing as well.
Also, thank you very much for the follows. I'm not talking as much as usual because, we gaming. However, I will be chatting in the chat. I will be chatting.
You are standing there on top of the hill.
Mm-hmm.
You can see several of those same guardsmen from before rush out, each holding their own weapons on horseback. They look straight at you and they look ready to cut you down along with the rest of the militia of the town.
Oh.
You're holding nothing more than the padded weapon that you were given.
Oh God.
What do you do?
Wait. Me?
Yeah, it's your
You're
turn.
first.
Oh, spigots. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go and charge at the closest one, which is, I guess, this weirdo over here. On the horse?
I don't know which one you're pointing at, but you can definitely move. You have a movement of 30 feet.
So I want to go. Wait, so 1, 2. Wait. How's this work?
Each space is 5 feet.
Okay. So is it like, can diagonal count as 5 feet, or is it like I have to go?
Yeah.
Only once.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 30?
You can do it this way if you want to.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, I can go a little. Okay, I can go a little bit further, I guess.
You can be right there if you want.
Yeah. So I will be right here. And I only have the padded weapon, so I can't reach the dude. So can I like, I don't know. What's that thing where you're just kind of like waiting for a thing?
Ready action?
Yeah, can I do that?
You can either you can take the dodge action, make it harder for you to be hit, or you can ready an action to attack as soon as they come by. You can also rage if you want to, as a bonus action.
For now, I'm gonna actually do the ready action so I can get ready to smack him with my effective padded weapon if he comes at me.
Alright.
Yeah.
That is an action to ready an action. If you still want to, you can still rage if you want to.
Then yes, I would like to rage, please.
You do so.
Yeah. How do I know if I'm
Become
raging?
angry, right?
Do I have to click on it or something? If I'm raging?
There is a tiny little check mark on your sheet that says rage. It gives you a bonus 2 damage.
Okay. I think I found it, so I will, wait.
It's
no.
right underneath all your attacks.
Oh, under my attacks. Okay. Oh, there it is. Doop. I'm raging. Okay. Yeah.
Alright.
Mhm.
Next up, Zora.
Okay. Wondering what to do.
Well, thankfully your
Yes.
fists aren't padded, so.
You know what? That's fair. That is absolutely fair. If anything, I probably want to go to the. Yeah, it's one of the other guys in the top left.
Mm-hmm.
So I think. Closest to the one that has the sign Battle of Pyro.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
So what are you wanting to do?
Go to the guy at the top left near the sign that says Battle of Pyro.
Yeah, you can get right there. You can vault over this tiny little 5-foot wall if you want to. Get up right in his face.
Sure. Just remember how to do shit.
You just take the mouse and you drag your token.
Right there. And
Oh,
that's what
okay.
I will do. Could I do something with unarmored defense?
That means that you... that basically gives you extra armor class, which you already have. It's a passive ability that's always on.
I think they meant
Ah.
patient defense, I think.
Mhm.
I think the one with the key point where they can, I think, take the dodge action as a bonus
Hey, Mr.
action?
Rex. Hello. I'm
Do I
trying not
have
to
that?
talk over anybody.
I think you do. You have key points, right?
I don't have key.
Oh.
You don't?
No.
Did you leave them in the car?
Okay. Yeah. No, I don't have it. I don't have it.
I thought since you were level
Uh,
2, we had key for him yet.
Yeah. let me just double check. I just want to make sure.
You guys helped level him up last time, didn't you?
I thought we did.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do have two. You have 2 key points, and you have you can do 3 things, which is either flurry of blows, patient defense, or step of the wind. You can either disengage or dash as a bonus action by using a key point. You can spend a key point to dodge as a bonus action, or immediately after you attack, on your turn, spend a key point to take 2 extra attacks as a bonus action, and you can do any of those twice.
Because on my sheet, I don't have a added on.
I was gonna
You
say,
might not have dragged them on.
Oh.
oh dear.
I can do that for you real quick.
Well, crap.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's fine though. It just means that like while they're doing that, if you do want to use patient defense, just say so, and we'll just mark it off.
Yeah. There's a few things you can punch and then punch again. You can punch and then dodge, or you can just punch and then punch.
So, do I have my staff or no?
You have your staff, yeah. You can use your staff
Oh.
if you wish.
Oh,
They
shit.
probably-
Your
they
staff
prob-
is
probably
not really
require-
a. Your staff is just a stick, so they kind of just like, all right, yeah, you can just take that in because it's not really like a bladed weapon at all.
Shit, I mean, I'll use the yeah, I'll use my stick.
Smack him in the butt with it.
Guess could use my quarter staff one-handed. So then click on it. And
Okay, well, I mean, 23 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think Leetra's just slowing out the
That's
stuff
not
for you.
right.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not the right number of key. You should have only 2 key.
Well.
Boop, boop, boop. Putting the key on your thing. I'll fix it later.
Until then, it's Nick at night.
oh, yep, made my move.
All right, 23 hits. Are you aiming for the horse or are you aiming for the guard?
I'll aim for the guard.
Yep, 23 hits, and he takes 9 damage.
Ooh.
You just go, pop, pop, right him across the helmet.
Ooh.
That was your action. As a bonus action, if you want to, you can hit him again.
Oh.
Shit, fine. I'll do it two-handed this time.
Not, you can only, as a monk, you can only do it as a unarmed attack.
Oh, okay, sure.
You-
Do that.
That's a natural 1.
Ooh, no.
So you go ahead, you try and like, you hit him across the staff, and you quickly try and use the bow staff to like lift you up so you can get the high, like kick in against him. You're not used to fighting against mounting battens though, and your kick doesn't exactly go as high as you want, and you end up tumbling to the ground, falling on your back, but quickly getting back up. A slight embarrassment in front of everyone.
It happens to the best of us.
Oh, hush.
No.
Is that all you want to do this turn?
Thank you for the
Yeah.
cure combo, by the way.
All right. Next up is the guard you just hit. And unlike some of you, he actually has a weapon.
Oh.
He's going to quickly take his spear and he's going to try and jab it down into you, Zora.
The insults.
That is an 18 to hit you.
Well,
You have 16 armor class, so that does hit.
Oh.
As you take 5 points of damage.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, you hit him harder, so I think it's fair.
And yeah.
oh wait, I forgot I can just type over here like a normal person.
You okay?
Yep. I almost fell out the chair.
Oh
my
god.
god.
I was like leaning and I was just like, oh god.
Be careful, please.
I'll be fine.
Aika, it is your turn.
Yay. Alrighty, let's see what I can do. Okay.
Note that if you had any kind of like weapon that it wasn't like a staff or a stick or anything, they probably didn't want you going onto the battlefield with that.
Which sucks, but oh well. I can make do. I've got things.
I believe in you. You can do it.
You believe, eh?
I believe.
I need to see my spells because I don't usually carry this one spell.
Hmm.
Okay, I did. Okay, beautiful. Alrighty. And there's mosey on over here, and it casts Thorn Whip on this dude to try and drag him off the horse.
Okay.
Legit.
Hmm.
And that is just a... Hold on,
What do they need to do?
I need to make it so that I am not having Discord messages block everything right now. Hold on. I do an attack action based on my wisdom roll, and they have to... Wait, is it on my wisdom?
Alright, so go ahead and roll the hit.
Roll the hit, that would be with wisdom, so... boop, boop, boop. That is not
That's a natural one.
Damn.
Wow, we are just kind of doing a little bad today.
So he's on the back of his horse, coming at you. But before anything weird could happen, suddenly you vines shoot out of the ground in front of him. He quickly reacts by holding up his shield and quickly blocking the vines and pushing them away. What in the world?
Oh, you little... and she's like just shaking the root. It's like, okay, we gotta get you fixed up. Alrighty, do I have anything else I can do? Wait a moment, I think I do. As a bonus action, I can. Heck yeah. So, since that didn't work, she's just gonna kind of point at him with the root and use the good old-fashioned Kender taunt that we had last night and try and get him to be a bit flustered. He must succeed on a will saving throw or has disadvantage on attack rolls on me. And the DC is 11.
You rolled a 10.
Ooh.
Already.
Nice.
And immediately she's just gonna yell, ha! Some little plants can knock you off your stride? Come on at me. I'm just a little thing, aren't ya?
Oh, why, you little...
So he has disadvantage on attacking for next turn.
Fantastic.
Oh, until the start of my next turn. Okay. hold on.
Oh.
That's even better.
Alright, that's good to know.
Alright, let me just tick that down and that'll be my turn.
Yeah.
Next up is going to be Darette, your friend from town.
Oh, the Pie Man.
The Pie Man, yes.
Bye, man.
Would anyone like his character sheet?
I will lose
my
it.
HP, my HP is not 10, it is 17. Hold on.
I'm just going to go ahead and show it to everyone, so if you wish to control him, you can.
Hmm.
Beautiful. Ooh. Oh, it's 2 hours, okay. That's a tough boy.
Mm. It's because all the meat pies he eats all the time. Man, thick.
Eat.
It's like I do 2 things: work out and eat pies.
Direct thick water.
So,
he doesn't wear. He
I don't
doesn't
like
wear
doing
normal
it.
armor. It's just like pie tins taped onto him.
Yes.
Note that he does not have his normal weapons. He also has just plain stick weapons. He can hit as accurately as normal, but he can only ever do 1 damage.
Just don't become a tragic backstory, sir. That's all I ask.
If you guys wish to control him, you can, because I don't like to control NPCs on the battleground that aren't enemies, because I feel that's metagaming.
I get you.
Who wants to snag the use of him?
I just can't handle the responsibility. Plus, I'm
I'm
dumb.
not doing it either.
Yeah, we're
It's asking how do I want to create this character, which I don't want to create. So do I just click either edit sheet directly or
That's
create
weird.
NPC?
That should not be happening.
Yeah, I can't touch that then. I don't want
You may want to reload, if that's the case.
we can't touch things.
I'll try to reload.
We will create him anew.
Yeah, you reload, it fixes the problem.
Woo.
He is underneath the NPCs tab, which is already underneath the characters
There we
tab,
go.
which you guys should be able to
All right,
access.
we're good. All right.
Hey, Sammy.
You know, I'll take control of him. Why not?
Woo.
And I get the feeling.
Mhm.
I feel like he would go up to defend yourself. So I shall have him. I shall have him move up and be, I guess, kind of waiting here and readying an action to strike him as he makes an approach.
Yeah.
Gotta keep the spellcaster safe.
As he does so, he's like, don't worry, just stay behind me. Shit, I can't believe this is going on. As he ranges his stick, ready.
Mystique.
I'm just asking, like, outside of character. So, do you think that us like insulting the dude for being spineless was the cause of this, or?
I mean, possibly.
Randy,
I'm
it's
just
your turn.
asking as like just a side thing.
It's like, probably.
Maybe.
Now he's out for our Moida.
What you doing, Rainy? Zara.
Oh, sorry. I was so focused on Darrett. I'd say, seeing as we got someone on the front on two sides, I think it helps if I go and help Zoria. So 1, 2, so that's 15 feet, yeah.
Mhm.
If I'm correct. And then once more would be another 5 feet, would it?
What? I do not want this.
You're at 20.
Oh, so you can't move diagonally constantly. Okay, interesting.
If
You
only.
can move You can only move diagonally, like, you have to, like, break it up. You can only move diagonally once, then you have to, like, do a corner, and then you can move diagonally. It's weird.
It is weird.
Okay. So wait, so... And then can I move diagonally here?
Yeah. As long as the diagonals aren't next to each other.
Okay,
Oh.
cool. That's weird. I never had that before, but okay.
That's how the rules are written. I agree. It is weird. If you guys want, I can just allow diagonals all the time. But that means enemies get that too.
I mean,
I don't really care either way.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be a learning curve for me. I'm going to make my first attack on the knight that my friend is attacking. I'm pretty sure I don't get advantage on this one, but I will roll the DM first.
Wait.
So would that be straight roll?
I believe so, unless you have some ability that grants you advantage.
Wait, I
Just want to be sure. So
Where is everybody?
I'm pretty sure I'd be hitting the guy with my added
You're
scimitar,
up
I
here.
guess.
I was like, where are you guys at? Oh, up here.
Alright, an 18 does hit.
Nice. So, oh, that's the wrong character sheet. And I need to then roll my scimitar damage, which would be 5, probably bludgeoning. I don't know.
1 bludgeoning.
Oh my god. No, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh my god, it's glorious.
These things are weak as fuck.
They're padded
Yeah.
weapons meant for a mock battle.
That's no excuse.
I hate this. Alright, bonus action, I'm going to do so again, because I have... Wait, do I not add my modifier to that, or is it just, again, still just gonna be 1?
It's just 1 no matter what.
Oof. I'm better off with my fists then, maybe, I think. No, wait, I wouldn't be. Ew. Alright,
Some of you might be, actually.
wait, really?
Some of you who have, like, positive strength scores.
I have a +1, so technically yes.
So you would do 2 damage with your fist.
I'm just vibing back here.
But I have like a, I think like +3 to hit with it, so I guess I'm better off with this thing anyway. So bonus action, I'm going to hit them again with my padded scimitar. If I can press the button again. No.
An 11 does not hit, sadly.
Mm.
He does look on the verge of passing out. That one helmet blow he took from Zora was quite a bit. He brandishes his own spear in his hands, seemingly ready to try and attack the next person that attacks him.
Kick him in the shins.
Right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alright. Next up is this guy. And he's going to... Oh, I don't want to... Only these guys. Thank you. He's going to move forward. Put up.
Come at me!
And he's going to try and hit you, Rhino. But your ready to action goes off. That allows you to hit him with your padded axe.
Swoot!
Or your padded just polearm, because you took the offered one.
Yes. Wait, is this actually in here, or do I have to just kind of... I don't know.
Just roll your normal attack.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my normal attack.
Just note that if you hit, it only does 1 damage.
So... Wait.
You're technically better off just punching him.
Yeah, I think I might just, like, punch him instead. Let's see.
Okay.
Do
That'll
I...
be an unarmed attack.
Do I have that? Oh.
No, I don't think you do.
Oh no, I don't have arms! No!
You're not proficient in unarmed, so it would just be a +3 to hit.
Okay.
I thought all people had proficiency in unarmed. Like, you know how to use
No,
it.
you have to get You have to get the Tavern Brawler feat for that,
Oh darn.
or be a monk and just be cool.
Oh, okay.
I just I thought Tavern Brawl only gave you, like, basically instead of a 1+ modifier, it
So,
would then be a
do I
1d4
just-
plus modifier.
So do I just use my strength to just punch, I guess?
Yes.
Because
Boink!
Tavern Brawler gives you proficiency with improvised weapons.
I forgot what rage does.
Rage gives you an extra +2 damage to your
Oh.
attacks.
Okay, cool. So
And it
I
also halves any non-magical damage
okay.
against you.
So I use my strength, then I punched.
You punch, but sadly this guy is he's wearing armor. You kind of hurt your fist.
Ow. That didn't work at all.
That was your reaction.
Yep.
Now's the god's turn,
Ugh.
who is going to try and stab you with his real-ass spear that he has.
Oh,
because
no.
his isn't padded down.
No, no. I'm gonna get stabbled.
He rolled a natural 1.
Oh my god!
You know what? I'll say he dropped his spear.
Because I surprised him.
He was not expecting to be punched by someone. So as he's about to, like, stab down at you and you punch him, he's like, what the fuck? And he quickly just, like, drops his spear and just not knowing how to react. Oh, shit.
Huzzah!
So there's just now a spear on the ground right there.
Ooh, can I pick it up?
On your turn?
Sweet! I'm gonna open Notepad so I can remember things. Notepad. I'm gonna open up Notepad. Let's see. On my turn, if possible, pick up the spear on the ground.
Yeah, I did double check. Apparently everyone should have proficiency with armed strikes.
Weird.
Oh,
from the looks-
well, I'm mistaken then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll roll a d6 and re-roll on a 6. 6, re-roll. 3, 3. Rhino. Make a dexterity saving throw as 2 horses quickly run out from the fray, scared and dazzled, and bolt almost directly over you.
Edex!
10. That is not enough.
Ooh!
As the horses dash over and through you off from one side of the fray onto the next.
Oh my god, ow.
You are knocked prone.
Oh, well, crap.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Let's see. I is prone.
It is now your turn. You're laying flat on your back. being knocked over by a few war horses.
Well, isn't it like an action for me just to stand up?
It's half your movement.
Okay. Can I, like, while I'm getting up, can I grab the spear and stand up?
I'll say you can do that as a bonus action.
Woo! I do that. I stand up with spear.
You grab a spear.
Yes. Right. That's
Quickly add that to your character sheet.
Woo! Joke's on you. You did half the job for me.
Spear is now on your character sheet.
Woo! I has it.
What you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna stab at him with it.
Go for it.
Doink!
That's a 10. That's not gonna hit, sadly.
Oh my god.
You guys are rolling really bad. Oh my god.
It was a bad day. It's because I made it here in one piece with my car. It's like, that's all the luck you get.
Wow.
But Zora, it's your turn now.
Alright. So, I want to hit the dude on the horse again.
Just some animal abuse.
I'm hitting the guy, not the actual horse.
Oh,
not
okay.
that fucking cool.
The horses do have their own health bar, if you've noticed.
They do.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. But I'm hitting the guy this time with the two-handed quarterstaff attack.
Smack, smack.
You go ahead, you try and hit. Sadly, with a 9, you miss again. But as a bonus action, you can still follow up with another unarmed attack because you're a monk.
I will do that.
14? That's not enough either. Do you want to spend a key point and do a flurry of blows and attack for a third time?
Thank you for rating, Grandy.
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright. You spend one of your 2 key points, allowing you to attack for a third time, just trying to get this guy.
I unironically love how bad we're
I
doing.
have to use flurry of blows?
Yep, it's just another unarmed attack.
Go ahead.
23 hits.
Thank God. Like, dang, we're so awful.
Oh my god.
He only had 1 HP left, so don't even worry about rolling damage. How do you finish this guy off?
Stomp his nads.
Oh god.
He's still riding on his horse. Just a reminder.
Oh.
Yeah, so I decide to run up really fast, vault up with my staff, and finish it with a high-end kick to his face, knock him off the horse.
Yeah.
So extra, and I love it.
You got it. It's amazing.
And he just falls over here.
Finally! Fucking finally!
We got
As
somebody.
he drops his sword and shield at his side.
Okay, remembering the sword and shield. I'm probably not gonna use either. I can go to
And his
whoever
horse
wants it.
rears up and gallops away.
Be free, horse.
Be free.
You can still move if you want to, Zora.
Loot the body.
Loot the body. I mean, can I loot the body?
The what?
The body. Can I loot the body?
In the middle of combat?
Look, we can have many more bodies.
You know what? That's fair.
I just want to know if you do it.
How about I go over to where?
By the way,
I'll
if you
just
hold
go-
down the mouse button, it pings so you can actually point on screen where you want to go.
Okay. So I'll try going here, right here to help out. Yeah.
Get right in this guard's ass.
There you go. Where you just get right up in there. You're doing an inspection.
Traditionally, not a good spot to be on someone on horseback.
It'll be fine.
But you don't care. You don't know what this thing is. All you know that it's scared when its master like falls off of it.
What even is this thing? Future dinner, that's what it is.
All I gotta do is just knock it off again. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Alright, that god is dead, so let's go ahead and remove him from initiative. There we go. Aika.
Alright, we're doing this stuff again. I'm gonna be behind my current body shield right now.
Oh.
And I'm just going to make that good old-fashioned spell attack for, I nearly said another spell, Thorn Whip. 11, that's better.
Woohoo!
That's a
Wait,
spell
hold on.
attack?
Oh, no, wait.
You need to do a spell attack against him.
Oh.
I have been rolling wrong, hold on.
Nani?
I don't even have it written down, that's what my error is. Hold on a moment.
It was in that moment that she
The
realized she done
Spell
effed
attack,
up.
I believe, should be your modifier plus your proficiency.
Okay. And damage is 1d6, I think, right?
So I believe you should have a +5 to hit.
Yes, I should. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, I'm pretty sure 13 still misses.
No, I would have...
I'll let her re-roll as like an actual to hit, like spell hit thing.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was just rolling wisdom. But last time I'll take that nat 1 for sure, because that was more funny. Piercing damage, that's what it does. Okay.
It should be on your character sheet. If you go over spells, you should just be able to. You have your spell attack as 5.
Yeah, but it's like, I'm trying to make it so I can always just like click the thing for like the weapon area.
Yeah, so like in the first page where it says attacks and spell casting, just be able to
That's
click
where I'm
it
putting
rather
it.
than yeah.
That's the same thing, okay.
Glorious.
You try once more, but the vine is getting a bit of stage fright.
Oh no.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to do in your turn?
Sadly, the Kender taunt would have came off, but I'm trying to see what else I can do. Actually, no, wait, that's a normal action. Yeah, I'll just like end it there. It's like I am not doing my best today. Too many pies. Too many pies.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'll just let that happen. Like I'm not gonna move. I have my living shield in front of me.
Speaking of, it's Dirt's turn.
A
Ew.
wall of meat.
Go forth, my good
What do you
man.
guys want him to do?
Well, seeing as that guy didn't move up at all, for whatever reason, I guess Darrett will take the initiative and proceed to charge him. I guess.
Okay.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, do it. Do it. Do it.
He's gonna.
He
he's
sees that
gonna-
you've taken down one over there, and he just calls out as he runs forward. Take the weapons!
Joke's on you. This isn't even mine.
And you know what? He's got a couple of attacks, even though he's only going to do 1 damage. So why the heck not? Multi-attack. He's 2 attacks. So padded greatsword, go! Oh no!
Oh no,
Padded
Darrett.
greatsword. Oh no!
Oh no, Darrett!
Oh no.
There's a reason he's a squire.
Oh no. My dude, you need help.
Bless him.
As he, sadly, has no way of, like, dealing damage with a padded sword. He just goes forward and just tries to strike twice against this thing's shield, not being able to get enough force behind the attack, realizing the horrifying situation that everyone is in.
I'm starting to think there was something in those pies.
He looks and is like, we could really use some actual weapons.
Yep.
Yep.
But yeah, anyways, I don't think he has anything else he can do as a bonus action, does he? No, he does not.
Next up is the guard right in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to take his spear. And that is over 20 to hit.
Oh my
Over 20.
god.
Oh,
Oh.
that's unfortunate.
Oh my god.
Oh, my bad. Exactly 20 to hit.
Oof.
Even then, I won't be able to do anything. So that's fine. Go for it.
Excuse me.
As Derek takes 4 points of damage
Oh my god, no.
as he's stabbed in the shoulder by a spear.
Not the pie man, no.
I kind of did, so you'll have to do it, I think.
Okay. -4. It's okay. He looks pretty bulky. He looks like he can take a hit.
He lifts.
Right.
It's only a
Randy,
14.
it's your turn. There's a spear and shield on the ground next to you.
You know what? It's better than nothing. I will take said spear and shield. After using my 2 free item interactions to put away my padded weaponry.
Mm-hmm.
And pick up these ones instead.
Mm-hmm.
And then I shall. Let's see. Can I then move up over here? And I guess make an. Actually, can I? Here we go. Flanking. Lovely. I'm going to attempt to stab the guy from behind.
Yeah.
With the spear.
Do it.
Sure.
I just need to quickly smack a spear onto my character sheet, so bear with me.
Mm-hmm.
Spear. Is it just a spear, or is it like a... I'm assuming...
Just a spear.
Alright, cool.
You would need to be right there for flanking.
That's fine. Wait, where?
Can you not see my arrow?
Oh, right, okay. I didn't know where the horse was. It was like... It's a large creature, so I didn't know where...
It is a large creature, but the token's acting weird, so right here or right there, either way.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever, then. I don't really mind either way. So you want me here?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, if it's a large creature, technically I'd be here. But, yeah, sure. Yep. Did I, oh, fuck, where did I put it? Here it is. I attack with advantage.
I'm on. Reading is
Ow.
hard.
Okay,
Well.
well, I'm gonna action surge, and do it again. Damn it.
Don't worry, I have a plan. I have a very ingenious plan.
Well, that's all I can do.
Yeet.
Alright. Give me a second. Just fixing up a few other things on...
Since Zora's the only one who's
sheet.
really done any damage, my plan is to lift him up and he can kick for me. I'll just lift my just grab him by his torso and be like, just keep kicking. I just have him flail around.
Grappling is a thing.
Exactly. I'll just grapple Zora and make him fight since he seems effective.
Oh, yeah.
5 and 3,
You
7
have
and 5.
proficiency with the Zora.
Dang it! I probably do I do need proficiency with Zora.
Do you have proficiency in boy?
I should have.
Probably not.
No, but I will get efficiency in boy, and it should be
You
great.
have to go fiend warlock and learn from the Sucky. I'm sorry.
There you go.
Sir, what are you doing to that horse?
With Rhino, no, I don't have any experience with that. But with Semi, ooh, I have a lot.
I'll body slam you.
Just trying to
next is
fucking
his
pick your
turn.
ass up.
As he... Oh, he doesn't have a spear anymore.
Yeah, because I stole it. It's mine.
Yoink.
So instead, he's going to command his warhorse to go ahead and use their hooves to try and trample you.
Oh,
Oh crap.
That is a 13 to hit you. What does your armor class say?
Let me get back to it. My armor class is 14.
14. He rolled a 13, which means he misses.
Woo!
As he tries to trample you with his horse, You quickly just move out of the way, brandishing his own spear. Not liking the situation, he's going to then attempt to have his horse run off. All of you get attacks of opportunity.
Yay!
Nice, with advantage.
I'm going to try and stab him.
That's a 16.
Oh, we can do it now?
16 hits.
Doink.
Oh, really?
Nope.
No, Sammy, you have advantage because you're flanking with Rainy right now.
Oh, then yay!
So that's a 23, which also hits.
Haha!
Wah.
Oh. Zarya, do a thing. We can attack. You can attack him too. You can smack him on the butt.
Shit.
Jesus, Sammy.
I just have to attack.
It's 13 damage to him with one spear strike.
Lord.
How do you kill this guy?
Oh, never mind. I killed him.
Yeah, you did his max. You did more than his max HP in one hit.
I like.
Power of rage.
I'm just so angry because he even
So
used his.
I guess I didn't need to attack.
Like, I got attacked with like a freaking horse. He attacked me with another horse. I just gore him right through the freaking gut.
You're in Rhino for a reason for the nickname.
Yes, I'm keeping the
He
spear.
goes ahead. And he's like, "Hah!" with his horse, and like actually tries to like go and have it trot off. You take the moment to have the momentum of the horse carry him onto your spear. You quickly just thrust it in front, and the entire horse's like momentum moving forward pushes him through the spear, completely goring him and knocking him off the horse. You like pull the spear out because you basically just shish kebabbed him, holding this bloody pike in your hand now, as the horse actually still running, not having any other command, had just continued to run off.
It's like, I'm getting out of here, man. I wasn't paid for this.
You get the feeling the horse probably didn't even notice the rider was scared off of it.
Oh, damn.
That's 16 damage just from the two ladies.
I actually did want him to die from getting smacked on the butt, but this is also fine. It's like close enough.
My god, these players up here actually have weapons.
It's like we could do some serious damage. Or damage at all.
What is that?
Oh, I guess next line of action, gang up on the last guy.
Yep.
Oh, that reminds me. This guy no longer has this because it was the end of your turn. Let's see. Suddenly, a volley of arrows falls all around all of you.
Oh my
I'm gonna
god.
Go ahead and roll a dice to see who that actually hits.
Oh
I'm gonna do
boy.
another. Let's see.
Oh
1,
dear.
2, 3, 4, 5. I'll reroll on a 6. That's a 4. Aika.
Of course.
Oh
Arrows
no!
fall down from the sky all around you. Looks like a bunch of volley shots gone awry. I need you to quickly make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
You'll probably do better than me. My dex is
Five.
butt.
You take 1 point of piercing damage as an arrow falls onto your shoulder. You're lucky I rolled really bad on that damage.
Yeah, thank you.
At least you didn't get it to the forehead. That would have been very tragic.
Oh,
No, it's into the. No, it's like it's the scene from Grown Ups where it just lands right in her foot.
Ooh!
I was gonna say Ace Ventura with the spear since she's so small.
Next up, Rhino.
Okay, so
Still raging.
I'm still raging. I'm gonna run at. I'm gonna try and run at or get as close as I can to this dude down here. Let's see. I guess I have to go around this tree situation here.
Yeah, the trunk is like
At the
four
center
squares
of it.
right here.
Okay. Wait. Oh, I keep doing the thing wrong. Okay. So, how do I?
You can just
Like right
walk.
there.
You just move in a straight line.
Oh, okay. Yes. Sorry. Wait. Oh, I should probably select. There we go. So I will run here. Me. So-
You can throw your spear if
Actually-
you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw
Let me
this.
double check.
I'm gonna throw the spear.
Okay.
Okay. If I'm throwing the spear, do I have to do anything different?
No, just normal spear attack. It's one-handed.
Oh, okay. one-handed spear attack. So I'm chucking it.
That's a miss.
Crap! And I lost the spear.
As you pick up the spear and you chuck it, it misses.
It slipped on the
I'll
blood.
say it,
I slipped on the blood.
I'll say it lands right in front of the Rit.
There you go.
Oh, right in the front. Damn. Okay.
Pick it up, Pie Man.
Zora! By the way, because you're a monk, I just checked. You didn't have it on your sheet, but you do have unarmored movement. Because you do not wear armor, you can move faster than everyone else, which means you can move 40 feet.
Sweet.
So you can get all the way over here if you want to.
Do it.
You can go zoom!
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. And I want to try throwing a dart at him.
I don't think you would have been allowed to take those out on here.
Damn it.
Throw a rock at him.
Because those are lethal. Sure, I'll let you throw a rock if
Throw
you
a rock at him. Do it.
Do I have a rock?
Just pick
You
one
can
up.
find one on the ground.
One thing
okay.
I've learned is rocks can do wonders.
Sure, I'll throw a rock.
Alright. You pick up a rock and you throw it. Just roll me a strength check.
Strength. Find it. Here you go.
8. You go ahead. You pick up a rock. And it bounces off his helm. And he
Wow.
turns to you and like, what the fuck?
That was meant to knock you out, but
I just like we're just so like ineffective, and then we have an effective moment. It's so great.
It's wonders what weapons can do on a battlefield.
I know.
Yeah. Meanwhile, me just trying to use magic for once in my life.
And it's still ending badly.
Speaking of, Aika, it's your turn.
Okay.
I believe in you.
Do I have anything that actually can do anything? No, because I picked everything that wouldn't. You know what? We're gonna do it this way. We're gonna try and screw with him a bit. I'm gonna cast it again, but this time I'm going to aim for the horse to try and like stutter it and just make him go off. Oh sure, when I commit animal cruelty it works. Anyway.
So you're attacking the horse.
Yep, I'm attacking the horse, doing something a druid shouldn't do, but who cares?
That's so beautiful.
That is 5 piercing damage. Do I add anything because my
Ow.
spell?
As your
Yeah.
vines wrap around the horse's legs and pull it closer, you hear as they are moved, what was it?
10 feet.
10 feet closer? Boop.
Yes.
The horse is like, I did not sign up for this. This was not on the brochure.
Horse just screams, no, that's a bad touch!
it's bad touch.
As it gets slammed into the small cobblestone wall.
Ow.
Yes,
The horse is
animal
effectively
cruelty is the
freaked
way to
out.
go. Wait, the horse is knocked out?
Oh
So
no.
freaked out, not knocked out.
Oh.
Okay, I was gonna say, if the horse was knocked out, it's like, well, that's a weak horse.
You see its health bar?
Yeah, I'm just like, wait a moment.
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
More animal cruelty.
I moved, I did my spell. I think enough animal cruelty is good for today. I don't need to say anything to the dude. Let's
Alright.
go.
Darrett's turn. First off, he's gonna look at you and be like, what the fuck?
We'll explain later.
Well, I already have an idea of now that the spear is right next to him.
Yes!
Look at that. Like, yeah, you know what? I'm taking that instead. He's gonna slam his padded greatsword to the floor, pick up the freaking spear, and he's going to jab him a couple of times with the spear instead.
He would probably put it
Thank
on
you
his
for the
back
hydrate.
and slam it on the floor.
One of the
It's very important to him, I'll say that.
That's fair enough. In that case, I'm just gonna use the great sword's attack roll, but
It would be
I'll have
it
to
would be
roll-
the same.
Yeah. So so first attack, 16.
16 just hits.
Woo!
Nice. So then let me just roll 1d6 plus his strength, which is I think 1.
Are you using one hand or two hand? Because if it's two hand, it's a D8.
Oh well, fair enough then. In that case, it'll be the d8 then. He does 2 damage.
He only has one strength?
He apparently
like,
has 1
so-
strength. Apparently.
Wow.
Oh,
he
no,
has
I'm
16
looking-
strength.
No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Oh, right now I was looking at the wrong thing. All right, never mind. Yeah, so that's actually 4 damage. And because he has multi-attack, he can at least attack once more. So, and you know, I just realized he probably would have also taken the opportunity to move into flanking. I think. Would he be able to move here, or would he be able to move there? I don't know which one.
Right there.
Right here. Sorry, right there. Okay. But too far away for flanking, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. That's fine. Dara is going to attack once more. 15.
15 just misses.
Ooh,
That is unfortunate.
he tried his best. This just wasn't good
Indeed.
enough.
He's definitely a sword man, not a spear man.
Yeah.
Oop, that was lightning outside my door.
Well,
Next up is going to be the very guard you just punctured. Let's see. Well, there's a wall there, so he probably wouldn't attack the person who just tangled up his horse, and rather focus on the person stabbing him with a spear right now.
he just shakes his
he-
fists at the druid.
As he takes his spear and he goes ahead and he tries to stab down at Dorit. That's a natural 19.
Oh my god!
A natural 19. Okay.
As Dorit takes, what was it, 4 points of damage? Yeah, +1. So he takes 4 points of damage.
Oh no. He's just,
He's taking light hits. He's fine.
yeah. So he's just blocking. He's blocking it with just his pure muscle.
He's a pretty well-built guy.
Yeah.
Underneath his tunic. He can definitely take a hit.
He's wearing plate, isn't he?
He's wearing the pythons.
He's wearing a kind of like mock armor, but you can actually see underneath it does look to be holding quite a bit of protection underneath.
Nice, nice.
Pythons.
It's the pythons. That is the headcanon. He is just wearing pythons.
He's wearing scale mail, but it's just like tiny little pythons like interlocked together.
Yes.
Every night when you guys camp, he just takes off a shirt and is like, "All right, so I made these bite-sized pies."
Okay, but a store around me actually used to sell those, but they were like, they did bite-sized pies, but they also did like bite-sized empanadas too, and they were just so good.
Oh my god, that
To be
sounds
fair, those
really
are
great.
tarts rather than pies, but yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, but they actually did like bite-sized pies too.
I went pie.
What's the difference between a tart and a pie?
One, I think it's the
Tart
flavor.
has-
I think it's more the flavor.
Tart actually has a specific shape and a different crust compared to a pie.
Oh, all right.
Tarts are
Well,
kind of like
you
cheesecakes,
know.
if anything.
Wait, I just realized I have a tiny pie I can eat. I will be. You guys going ahead. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get myself a tiny pie. 1 moment.
What kind is it?
Oh, it's a little custard. It's a little custard pie. So I'll be right back.
He will take the chance of an attack of opportunity, as he is going to ride and have his horse try and trample Rhino.
Okay, he's going to attempt to attack. Sadly, miss.
Right. Of course, she also left as soon as I was about to attack her.
Well, I mean, you can still edit her she anyway, so it's fine.
You just say she's.
As they do a. Oh no, that wasn't 20 feet, so it doesn't get trampling charge, but it does do a hooves attack. Ha! That's a 17, which I believe does hit.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit you? I'm talking to you, Simi.
Oh, hi.
You're getting trampled.
Not again.
Yep. As he takes the chance of being hit by Drit, as he just rides forward on his horse to try and trample you.
Oh. Shit. Dex thing, right?
17 to hit you.
Oh.
This is
Yeah,
not a arena thing. This is him literally focusing his horse to like try and trample
Oh,
you.
then yes. I get trampled.
All right. So you take. That would be 4, 7. So you would take 11 points of bludgeoning damage,
Ow.
half down to 5 because you're currently raging.
Woo. Wait. Is that how this works? Yes. So I'm distracted by how delicious this tiny pie tastes.
Next up will be Randy.
Okay. So I think I'm going to. So let me just make sure I've got the.
Oh.
Freaking... Where is it? There's the ruler.
Oh shit.
Right. So
I didn't mean to do that.
I do one diagonal, and then I gotta do
Mm-hmm.
You can right click.
Oh.
Oh, lovely. So then I gotta move one, and then.
Do you guys hear that? It's
I heard
thunder.
like a tiny bit of it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So would I
Thundercats
be able
go.
to get that, or
The token's weird. Hold on, give me a second. Let me turn it back.
Mm-hmm.
This direction. He would technically be right there. So yeah, you can diagonal hit him if you're right here.
Yeah.
cool?
Go for it.
I'll get to that. So I keep forgetting. I need to click this button again, and then move over there. Ronnie is now flanking with Thingy, so fuck it. 14. Fuck. No. I do not hit.
Well, crap.
This is what I get for being a dex build.
You want an offhand attack with your padded short sword?
You know what? Fuck it. Why not? And
You technically have advantage because the Rit's flanking.
of course, of course it's now.
Congratulations, you do 2 points of damage.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
sake.
That's so
The
great.
dice choose violence tonight, but not
They
for
really
us,
do. Oh my
against
god.
us.
Roll 20, it's just like, fuck you guys.
Oh, and it would have been great too.
He's like, fuck you guys in particular.
This stupid token. It does not want to ride on the horse.
The horse.
Okay, he's right there.
Levitating your horse.
No, he's like, if you like look at this in 3D, he's like weirdly clipped over.
It's just a little bit of
Excuse me for trying
Skyriming
to
as a
use
tree.
immersion roll 20. Just ruining all my fun.
Roll 20's like, we don't do that here.
And you know, as a free item interaction, I throw the spear in front of Semi's character.
Woo! Because I'm gonna like have this weird vendetta against horses after this. I'm like, you in particular. It's like I thought
Come
horses
to
were.
me if you ever need help. I'm certified horse abuser.
It's like I thought horses were friends, not food.
Oh, they can be food.
I mean, yes, delicious horse meat. I've always wanted to try
And
eating
horse
horse.
milk. Horse milk alcohol is actually a thing.
Really?
It's called kumis. It's made by the Mongols.
It's called what?
Kumis. The spelling is, well... I am not kidding. That's the actual spelling of it when translated. And it's Mongolian milk alcohol.
I love
made by
it.
horse milk.
I need some of that kumis.
And it's just like... When I first read that, I was like, wait, is that actually a thing? And I looked it up, it's like, oh my gosh, it is.
That's so great.
And historically, they would also eat horse blood pudding.
Ew. Gross.
Like, they
Suddenly
would stab
rushing
a
out of the
horse.
fray as we stop talking about kumis.
Kevin!
Suddenly rushing out of the
It's
fray
so good.
is another mercenary guard brandishing another spear, looking afraid, covered in blood from the other villagers that he's already slaughtered.
Oh,
Looks
shit.
over, sees one guard being attacked, sees all of you, die!
Oh. Oh no.
Rhino.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna pick up the spear and I'm gonna get the dude next to me. Yeah. Let me just.
Hit him.
All right. So I gotta. Oh, I lost my sheet. That's what happened. I'm just like, where'd it go? I just straight up lost my sheet. Okay, one second. Okay, I will go for. I will attack him in just a second. As soon as it loads, then he will feel my wrath.
Azura, I've been spoiled by Foundry.
No.
I already missed it over roll 20.
Oh, bless.
Let's see. Yes, this, there.
18 hits.
Woo! Take that, bitch. Be stabbited.
Stab him. Roll the
Spike.
damage. You 6 points of damage total. That rage damage helping you do the finishing blow. How do you kill this guy?
I get him in the neck.
Finish him.
Yeah, murder.
Murder. It's like I
As
just.
this horse like just starts running.
You're next, horse. He starts calling me the finisher from now on. Just murdering people.
I love this finger. It would just like zoom the horse.
And at the end says fatality.
Do you want to move at all?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go and harass this young man over here. I can't. I'm always choosing the wrong thing. Yes, but I'm gonna harass you, in particular. You. Yes, you. What do you want?
Alright.
I'm here.
That is the end of your turn. And as the last mountain guard is taken down, you all notice a hulking figure swinging a formidable battle axe leads a band of mercenaries through the chaos. He guts through a few remaining members of Volgar's militia as he draws closer.
No. Man, we're gonna die.
We'll be fine.
I've always wanted to die in weird battles.
Oh god.
I just like the defeated side, like,
Oh.
Oh, wait, let me...
As you see over here, giant of a man,
No, no.
a half ogre,
He's a half.
Well, crap.
looks over at probably Simi's
Hi.
character, Rhino, having be the biggest and most threatening looking. He laughs formidably. Look here, we got one who still thinks this is all a game.
I mean...
As Gregonius, the mercenary, approaches.
Well, I'm gonna die.
Zora, it's your turn.
Sure. Shit.
What weapons does this guy have, by the way?
He has a spear.
Fuck.
I'm sorry, that's what they have.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I will
get...
say there's like a hand axe right here, and like another
need a
battle axe right
dex
there,
weapon.
like a sword right there.
That's a weapon.
Simi standing on top of a broken sword.
At this point, I'll take the broken sword / dagger over what I have right now.
Okay, so I'm wondering, can I use my healing hands on Rhino?
I mean, it would be nice, you know.
I believe you can. Let me
Use the
quickly look.
smack on hands.
That does on the character sheet.
I think. I
Healing
don't know.
hands. As an action, you can touch a creature and roll a number of d4s equal to your proficiency bonus. A creature regains a number of hit points equal to the total rolled. Once you use this trait, you can't use it again until you finish a long rest, which means you have to sleep for the night.
So, can I use it?
Yes.
Yes, if you want to give up your attacks and use an action to touch Rhino and fill her with some radiant energy from your heritage, healing up some of her wounds, you can. And
I have been
she would
strangled by
heal
a horse
2d4.
several times.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll move closer to Rhino.
I mean, you're already next to me, so...
Oh, okay. So I guess healing hands.
Woo!
Rhino, you heal 4 hit points.
Woo! Yay! Oh. It's like, how do I do this again? Nah.
Because I don't want you to die just yet. You're kind of the muscle. of
I
this
don't want to die
operation.
either. That would suck. Okay. Oh, yes. I live yet again. Kinda. Oh, I'm still like half HP. It's great.
Okay, and then I'll end my turn there.
I don't remember. You were just at 14. How do you go up to 15 from being healed 4?
Oh, because I was at like 11.
What?
Yeah, I was at 11.
You have like 29 HP. How'd you get down that low?
I don't know.
You
Like the-
murdered her, basically.
Like, I got trampled several times, and
Your token just said you were at 14. Remember, you were taking half damage this whole time. I don't think
Oh.
you were taking.
Oh, if that's... I don't know... Then I don't know what my hit points are supposed to be at, then, because I was doing just the full damage.
I'd probably say just add like half of like of what's missing back card, then say.
I don't know how much
Yeah.
that would be.
Taking away the 4, you said you were at 11 out of 29.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think it only hit you once, and that was for the horse. No, I hit you once with a spear, and then I think the. Oh no, because that missed too, because your AC was just high enough. So yeah, only the horse I think has trampled you
Oh.
for 11, but because you're raging, that 11 turned into only 5 points of damage.
Oh, okay. So...
You should only be like minus 5 HP right now.
Oh, so 29 minus 5.
You would be at like 24, and then you just got healed for 4.
Oh. 28?
Yeah, you would be at 28 out of 29 hit points right now.
Oh. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yay, I'm not half dead.
Hey, you're doing great right now, Rhino.
Yeah, I was just like, man, I'm gonna die. This is gonna be great.
I was gonna say, I think we need her at this point, like to be at full health, because they're gonna be taking a lot of hits.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
So that was your action. Zora, did you want to move at all?
Do parkour on the guy. Oh, wait, no.
No, actually, in my turn there.
Get the weapon from back there.
Well, no.
I still have my
What was I
staff.
gonna do? That's a sword. I need that.
Yeah, that's what I was like
Let-
pointing at. That's where it is.
let Ronnie take the sword. I still have my staff. I'm fine.
Okay. Have this grand theft spear situation going on here.
Did you want to move at all, Zora?
No.
No? Okay. Aika,
Alrighty.
you're currently behind a wall, and this giant half ogre starts storming into the fray.
Time to do some parkour.
Oh, wait a moment. I can actually do something somewhat intelligent.
Ooh.
And something intelligent. My God.
What even is
I know,
that?
with my -1 intelligence, Hayaka's gonna frickin' think for a moment. And... Okay. And it is just one action. So I've got this nifty thing called Mold Earth, and I've got a 30-foot range with it. And with it, I can make a small area of difficult terrain. Since I'm far away and I don't want to get smashed by people, but I want them to be kind of hidden, do I have to roll stealth to be like behind the wall since I'm short?
You can just take cover as part of your movement.
Okay, yeah, I'm just taking cover
Because
like,
you're
right
small
here.
and it's a small wall, you can take like full cover if you want to.
Beautiful. And 30 feet of difficult terrain.
30 feet of difficult terrain or
No,
a
30
range
foot
of
range. I said
And
30 foot
it's like
range
one square
with
difficult terrain.
1 foot square. So can I be like right here?
Ooh.
Yeah, you can like duck behind that wall there. Take total
Okay.
cover, so any ranged attacks are like unable to hit you.
Okay, beautiful. So right here, she's just gonna kind of
Right here.
tap the root into the ground, and you'll see like this little like ripple kind of like go right here, and that is now considered difficult terrain, and it lasts for a full hour for it.
Ooh.
It's basically just like all the rock and soil just becomes like all sharp and jagged for like the difficult terrain or like loose soil basically.
I'll draw a little sad face there.
It's like partway through like the like little kitty face right there, and then it's just like the
Oh, you know what? That's a great idea. I'll just go ahead and erase that.
Are you going to do the woo?
Oh no,
I'll
not the
just do a
will.
little-
Not the will.
Yeah. Mostly doing that to freak them out, but also because I want to do something that doesn't like show I'm here.
There you go. That's beautiful.
Anywho, that will be my go. It's basically just, yeah, because it's just kind of like assessing the situation pretty much.
So you see that giant half ogre come around with the giant battle axe. And you go, all right, I know exactly what to do. You do a little oh woo, face, into the dirt in front of him, and then hide behind the wall.
Like, it literally just an Ubu, and this thing is just like, what the heck is that?
The smartest thing I've ever done.
Yes.
Next up,
You'll see what I'm doing soon.
it's Gregorius' turn.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Let's see. He can move right there, or he can move right there. Let's see. Who does he want to hit? Does he want to hit the puny wannabe knight, or does he want to hurt? Oh, the woman who thinks this is all a game.
To be fair, I was told this was.
Odds are even, I guess.
He's gonna move right here.
Oh no.
No.
This does slow him down a bit, but he has enough movement to where it doesn't matter.
Oh dear. He just steps over it. Well.
This would be like 25 feet of movement. He has 30.
Oh dear.
I was hoping it'd be doing a bit more, but oh well.
I'm gonna
It
get
only-
pancaked.
It halves movement for that square. So
I know, but still, I was hoping I
rather
could do a
than
little
it
bit
costing
more.
5 feet, that square would cost 10 feet movement.
Mm.
It's a cantrip.
I know.
I'm about to get pancaked.
But
As this
I don't
guy
wanna announce my
steps
name.
forward.
Oh no. Let's see.
And he is going to try and hit you
Oh shit.
with his battle axe.
Oh no.
That's a 9 to hit. God damn it, Gregorius.
It's because he's too big. He was like, it's because he tripped over like that one root on the way over.
The Uwu root.
Roots.
The Uwu root.
That's it. That's literally what it's being called now. The
Use-
Ubu root.
He's like, use the root.
It's the Uwu. That will end his turn.
Yay.
Next up is going to be this guard right here. It's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's going to get right there. He has no ranged attacks, so he's just going to stand right there.
He's just gonna vibe.
Next up is Direct. Well, he'll take the defend action, so any attacks against him will be at disadvantage.
Oh boy.
Okay. You know what? This is going to be a tough battle, and I think I'm going to, with Direct, use the leadership action.
Ooh.
For 1 minute, Direct can utter a special command or warning whenever a non-hostile creature that is within 30 feet of it makes an attack roll or saving throw. The creature can add 1d4 to its roll, provided it can hear and understand Direct. A creature benefit from this. A creature can only benefit from this once, from only one leadership die at a time. This effect ends if Direct is incapacitated.
You said a 30-foot radius?
Yes.
Ooh.
And that will be his action. So he's going to be ready to, for basically the next minute, he's going to be basically playing the leadership role.
He looks around, he sees everyone in distress, and he quickly calls out. It's like, all right, everyone, we need to quickly get in formation. Rhino, quick, take out below the belt, all right?
All right. Go for the
looks at Zora,
nuts.
like, while they're taking down the lower path, you quickly, go high and see if you can't knock him down. Looks over at Randy, he's like, Randy, quick, there's a broken sword beside you.
That shit will get to one day.
I'm gonna move in because if that guy tries to go for our friend.
Alright. Good to know. Next up is going to be this guy. He's going to move. Oh no, it's the Iwoot. Tricking him up a bit. So that takes 10 movement. 15. No, that would be 15.
20.
Easy, just move diagonal.
Yeah.
Then 20. Then 25. Then 30. He just gets to Zora. He's going to try and hit you, Zora.
No.
That is a natural 2.
Oh. Delicious.
As he goes ahead and he tries to stab forward, but the Iwoot tripped him up a bit too much.
Look, I'm being smart.
Yay!
Rhino, the guard in front of you, tries to attack, but also misses. As you quickly, like, you're being surrounded, your pure battle instincts are in, and you're just, like, taking over, like, full-on Ultra Instinct Rhino. Ranny, it's your turn.
Right. Is the sword like literally right next to me, or? do I
It's
have
right
to, like,
there on the
move-
net.
Okay, right. So I'm gonna move over here. I'm assuming the padded sword I had is not my original weapon, like wrapped up or anything. It's just something I was given, right?
Mhm.
Cool. I throw it away and I pick up the broken sword / dagger thing. And
Count it as a dagger.
all right, that is fine by me. And
Oh my god, you just shanked the guy right there.
that's the plan.
There's also the broken blade bit right there if you want to risk picking that up too.
Where is it?
Right underneath you. Because the sword, it looks to be just broken in half. So if you want to pick up both bits.
And just kind of like lick one end and just kind of stick it together, you know?
I'd rather actually just have like both in each hand, honestly. at
That's
this
a
point,
hello.
So it's kind of like
That's what I'm saying. You can just do that.
Yeah, I'll do that. Sure. And
It would be the
it's
same
kinda-
as like a dual wielding daggers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll dual wield daggers. That's fine.
Yeah.
And I do have 2 item interactions thanks to my dual wield of feat, so I will do that.
Mhm.
And 1, 2, 3. Get behind the guard, and I'm going to make an attack on him, and I do so with advantage.
Fantastic.
Let me just throw a dagger onto my sheet, because now I gotta do that. Dagger.
Broken sword.
I'm not renaming this damn thing. Alright,
I'll do
dagger.
it.
Dagger,
There
dagger.
you go. 21.
21 hits.
Nice. He takes 7 damage.
Ooh, damage.
And when you're done with that, because I see what you're doing. And then as a bonus action, and because I have the fighting style for it, I shall bonus action attack again.
Alright.
For 19.
19 does hit.
Woo!
This one will
Nice.
have no modifier to it.
It will, because I have the fighting style for it.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
4 is just enough. How do you finish him off?
I like the idea of like with the 2 bits of of the original sword that I'm now using as makeshift daggers. I like the idea of getting up behind him and just kind of slipping him straight down into the shoulder plates, like with the gap between, and kind of pulling him back right off, and pulling him back from away from Zoria.
Like your hand slightly bleeding from having to hold on to just a broken blade in one hand, but still just looks so epic as you just knock this fellow down.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want me to take like a point of bleed damage every time I use it, go for it.
I'm not that much of an asshole.
Yay!
And to be fair, back in medieval times, it was common to actually just grab blades in the middle of combat.
Yeah, pretty much. Back in the medieval
Because that gives you
times.
a ton, because you did movement, action, bonus action, item interaction, all that.
Yep.
Gonna be this guy next. It's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Get up.
Oh boy.
Try and aim for Rhino.
Oh jeez.
That is a 21 to hit you.
Yep.
Because they got a shield in one hand, they can only do this one-handed. As you take 3 points of damage, half down to only 1 point of damage.
Oh no. Oh god.
As he stabs into you and he starts to see, oh, that barely hurt you. So now you would be at only 27 HP.
Yeah.
27 more hit points to go.
Technically only,
Just stay behind me. I will use my wall of muscle to protect you.
technically 34 HP. Not even
Really?
that. It would be 40 plus. It would be like 54 HP left because all the damage done to you is halved. Barbarians, man.
Yeah.
All right. that was his turn. Next up is going to be this Gariwu right here. It's going to move 5, 10, 20 as he trips over the uwu. Gets right here. Tries to hit you, Randy.
Okay, it's not going to be difficult.
Okay,
That is
hello.
a 16 plus stuff.
For D&D.
No, that'll definitely hit.
Alright. Seriously, guys? I'm going so low for them.
Good.
As you take 2 points of damage.
2 points of damage. Okay.
It's like, dink, ow.
-2. Yep.
Alright. Doo-doo-doo. Phase 3. On a 3. Let's see what happens on there.
Let's see. Well, no matter what, it's gonna happen. So I'm gonna go for Giant McCookie over there when it's my turn.
As suddenly you can see another man, looks to be one of the militia, crawls onto the battlefield. Help me! Help me!
He's so tiny.
He's a dwarf.
He's so small. I'm sorry. He's just so cute. He's so
Just crawls onto the battlefield. Help me! Just bleeding from a horrific wound he
Oh
took.
my-
As the only thing he has to defend himself is a stick.
Oh my god, this poor man.
The poor militia. This is a slaughter. You look around you, the militia is being slaughtered because all they have are just padded training weapons and mock armor, and mercenaries coming in with steel are just cutting them down one after another.
Man, they're gonna be needing to hire some new militia after this.
I wonder who they will hire.
Good question.
Rhino, it's your turn.
Okay, so the way I see it, no matter what, I'm screwed, so I'm gonna go for the Giant McCookie Man. I'm gonna attack this guy right here.
Cookie Man?
I mean, the giant, you know, the big half orc dude.
Why do you call him a cookie?
I don't know, that was the first thing that popped in my head.
Chat,
Hello.
why is he a cookie?
He's a cookie. He's a cookie man.
Does this man look like he has a cookie face to you?
Yes. I'm attacking him.
I was asking chat, not you. How dare you? 22, that does hit.
Ha! Take that, bitch. Me.
He takes 13 points of damage.
Good.
Ugh, this bitch ain't playing.
Of course not. You're gonna kill me. We didn't even hear the arson. No.
You want to do anything else? You want to move at all?
Well, if I move, I'm not gonna, like, aren't they gonna get attack of opportunity if I move, though?
Yes.
No, it won't be worth it. I'm just gonna... Can I hold my action, I guess?
You just use your action.
Then I will just vibe here.
Okay. Zora.
I be vibing.
Well, I'm wondering, where can I move to just whack this motherfucker in the back of the head?
Yeah, either him there, or you can go there.
Yeah,
or
go for the weaker guy, just because, like... Yeah.
Like, this dude, like, right next to you?
Yeah. Don't worry, I will handle the giant cookie man. You handle everyone else.
I mean, alright, I can do that. I don't mind doing that.
Do whatever you feel like your character would do.
Yes.
Oh, I'm a monk. Think strategically. Look for a way to win.
Throw a rock at him.
With minimal casualties.
So much for that. There's casualties everywhere.
You can
Guys.
choose to do non-lethal if you want to.
Don't do that.
Nah. I'll just, finish off the guy.
This was
right in
never an
front of me.
option.
Yeah, I'll try to finish the guy in front of me with a two-handed quarterstaff attack.
Excuse me.
17 does hit. You do 7 points of damage as you quickly just take your quarterstaff and whack him right across the face, completely like twisting his neck, causing him to
Oh!
fall down to the ground.
Oh,
That's metal.
that is metal. Oh my god.
Fuck
No, it's a wooden
yeah.
stick.
It's the adrenaline.
And if you want, as part of your movement, you can actually step over him and hit this guy with an unarmed attack.
Please do.
I will absolutely do that.
Just step over the dead body.
Remember, for the person crawling to it, they can still use their reaction to add like D4s to people as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. And
A 10 does not hit.
shit.
You tried your best, hon.
I tripped over the body under me trying to attack.
There you go.
I mean, he's relatively scared considering he just saw what you did to the guy in front of him.
He just dodged by accident.
It's like, oh, fucking hell. Next up, Ayeka.
Alright.
Yay.
Seeing how the success of the route has been going on, like, do I have to roll anything to go over the wall or what?
What about the guy dying behind you?
I'm gonna do something else quick.
Okay.
But it might be more destructive. That's the thing.
You know, I
Oh,
mean,
boy.
as a future pancake, you can do whatever you would like. Because I'm gonna get pancaked.
Alright, so Litro, do I need to like go over the wall or anything? Like just normal movement or what?
Go over the garden wall.
I'll say it takes double movement to get over it, so 10 feet. It's difficult terrain for you because it's like the size of the height of your body.
Am I able to do like a? Am I able to pass through like Darrett's space or not?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Yeah, there it would be
Okay,
considered
okay.
difficult terrain.
Okay, I can do that. I would just take an attack of opportunity because I need to get right here
You wouldn't take attack of opportunity from that.
from him.
It's when you leave their range.
Yeah, I would be doing like that.
Yeah, you wouldn't be leaving his threat range.
Oh, so like just 1, 2, 3, 4, then right here. Is this okay?
Yeah, because you're
Okay.
still technically in his threat range.
All right, good. So, with the success of the route, and I'm going to use the goodness of Darrett's thing right there because you're going to need it. Ayeka's going to jump before landing.
That's
And
basically their
in-
threat range right there.
Okay. And in a 10-foot range, everyone's going to need me to roll a dex save while I cast Earth Tremor.
Good God.
So that means Gregorius, these two dudes, sadly, our two friends here will need to roll some dex saves, but the D4 will hopefully help.
Wait, do I have to do
I
it?
think
Or
I'm
No,
gonna add a D4 to my roll.
If
I
you
think.
take the pin icon, would you like to draw the area?
I can do just the circle, right? Like a... Oh wait, that's a square. Oopsies. How do I delete you?
You just click it and then hit the backspace button.
Okay.
Wait.
Good.
So just from the wording of leadership, can only one creature at a time benefit from his effect, or
Time to read.
is it a case of
Leadership.
okay,
For 1 minute, Direct can utter a special command or warning whenever a non-hostile creature that he can see within 30 feet of it make an attack roll or saving throw. The creature can add a d4 to its roll provided it can hear and understand Direct. So basically, for the next minute, as a reaction, Direct can add a d4 to any creature it sees that's making an attack roll or saving throw. A creature can only benefit from one leadership die at a time. So he can affect multiple people, but they can only be affected, like, they can only have one dice at a time.
makes sense.
okay, right. In that case, I will add a D4 to whatever I roll, because I definitely need that.
I believe in you.
I'm sorry.
I roll.
It's just my biggest AoE spell. You're good.
Yes.
Oh, did I make
You're
the
good
save?
with the 16.
Oh, thank fuck.
All right.
Okay. And these
The
three need to
dex
go,
save
and
for Gregorius.
the best part is everything becomes difficult terrain in the circle too.
All right. Gregorius rolled an 8.
Oh no.
Oh, he fails. He's knocked prone and he takes 1d6 damage.
This guard right here. Let's see. He rolled a 15.
He's good.
He just breakdances out of it.
It's still difficult terrain, so yay.
They take no damage if they succeed.
Yeah, they don't take any damage if they succeed. But I was hoping to knock down the big dude, and that is perfect.
This is
And
great.
this guy right here got a 12.
He fails, just one off, since the fail is 13.
He tried to breakdance, but just did not happen.
So these two take 5 damage, they're knocked prone, and everything in the circle is difficult terrain now.
Oop.
I love the prone, because if they're knocked prone, you had advantage when you attack them.
Sweet! And I'm just out of range. Take that, you giant evil cookie man.
Can you roll for Dread as well?
It's not giving me the option to. Like, I can only saving throws wise. I only have con and wisdom. Like everything else, I can't.
You would just click his dexterity.
Oh, okay, well then
Here's
that's
something you're good to...
dexterity ability.
Yep,
Oh.
because it would just be the exact same.
Yeah.
Okay,
so,
perfect.
Because he doesn't he's
good.
not proficient in that save.
I'm probably freaking him the fuck out right now, though, but still.
It'll be okay, dude.
Yeah.
Alright.
Anyway, that'll be my go. I did the thing I wanted to do.
Yay!
Next up is Gregorius, who's going to use half his movement to stand up.
Hello.
It's like, hello.
Wait a
You go
moment.
quick back.
Am I able to do something real quick? Like,
Depending on what it might be.
it was a bonus action. I want to taunt him again.
Sure.
I have
Can you
one
do
more
that?
taunt.
Can you do that multiple times per day?
I can do that up to 2 times per day until I long rest.
Okay.
Okay, wait, is it long rest or... Yeah, long rest, okay.
Tell me he's a
So,
giant
this is my
fragile
last-
cookie.
That's what I'm going to say. It's like, come on, big old cookie, you crumble like a little weed.
What does he
And
have to
he
make?
needs to... wisdom saving throw of... What is that? It'd be
He rolled a 15.
13. Yeah, he's fine, but still.
I'll
I need
put
to-
you across the ground.
It's his turn, and he seems rather upset.
He's like, how dare you call me a cookie? How dare you?
Zora, you get an attack of opportunity as he steps over here.
Do I get attack of opportunity?
Nope.
Damn.
Okay, so I do, but what can I do is the question.
Okay.
You can hit him with your stick, or you can punch him in the kneecap.
Punch him in the back of the kneecaps.
Okay, yeah, I'll
Well, which
I'll
one?
try punching him in the kneecap.
All right, roll to hit. That
Nice.
hits.
Woohoo!
6 points of damage.
Yee.
He's looking worse for wear.
Ah, you fucker.
Come on, big fella. Go on and fall.
I did not do all this work just to die here. I'm going to be the leader of this band if it's the last thing I do. And if not, I'm taking one of you with me.
I mean,
Oh.
Look
Sure you're
over
looking
at,
already?
oh no.
he's going to look over at Aika,
Hello.
and he's going to try and hit you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I just love the hello.
As he just takes his battle axe
Oh shit.
in 2 hands
Oh dear.
and
Oh,
tries to
okay.
just slam it down on you.
Ooh.
That is a 13 plus 5 or 18.
He hits, yeah.
Ooh, no.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
That was 2d10 and I rolled 2 9s.
Are you kidding me? I'm down, I think.
Oh my gosh.
So that is a total of 21 slashing damage.
Oh
I'm
god.
down.
Oh no. Oh
I'm
god.
down.
Oh no.
Not the squishy.
No.
The squishy is down.
Like paper.
My tiny buddy, no.
I'll be okay.
like bleeding on the ground. I'll be fine.
Alright. Next up is going to be this guy right here. He's going to try and hit Dorit.
It's like,
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sorry.
That is a 15 to hit.
Assuming he has the protection on the sheet, it's 18 AC, so.
Alright, so that misses. That is going to be his turn. Next up is going to be Dorit.
Well, seeing as he's got the spear and he has multi-attack, I think it makes sense that he tries
Just-
to go for the guy.
yes,
So
stab at thee.
do it. Yep. 14.
14 does not hit.
Ooh,
He can D4 himself, I believe, if you want him to.
If he can, sure. I will happily add a D4 if I do have the option to.
Mhm.
So a D4 to the first one, so 17.
Alright, 17 does hit.
Alas, that wouldn't help the second one anyway, unless he rolls like a. I mean, can he roll for the second?
He
attack
can
as
only do
well?
once. It costs a reaction to do that, so he can only do that once per turn, like once per
Right.
like round.
Okay, so in that case, just 1d6 plus his strength. So 1d. Oh, actually, he's two-handing it. So
Yeah,
1d8.
so it's a D8 plus 3.
4.
ooh. Hey, better than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I'm trying. I'm not used to a spear. Oh shit, Aika!
God, I'm so worried. No.
Look, quick, does anyone know how to... Shit, we gotta get rid of these guys quickly.
I mean,
Next
I'm working
up,
on it.
That guard's dead. I'll just go ahead and remove him from initiative. That guard's also dead. I'll remove him from initiative.
That guy's dead.
It's his turn. Still dead.
He's been dead all along.
I think it makes sense if I take the opportunity to. Yeah. I'll move up here. So I will be taking the unless I can get advantage on the big guy without having to move. I don't know how.
I
how
always roll it
exact-
a straight line, like diagonal or horizontal or vertical or whatever. A straight line sandwich
Right,
to get
sure.
flanking.
Sure. Okay. In that case, I will take an opportunity attack from this one.
That's a natural 1.
Okay. He fumble and do the bad, and then I'm going to, with my daggers, which is my broken swords, attack the big guy. So first one for advantage.
Now, who's this little bitch?
I'm
11
assuming
misses.
No.
14.
Oh, 14, that's right. That hits.
Nice. And I just reply with "You're doom" as I freaking stab him.
It's like your dude stab. Take that.
Stab him with the broken sword into his exposed gut.
And then
I'm
bonus
gonna-
action, I'm
I'm
going
gonna
to
smear you across the ground like your friend there.
Ew.
21.
21 hits.
You're just so offended. You're like, oh, I'm gonna kill you.
I'm just gonna warn him, like, might want to keep your gob shut as I proceed to then take the blade and I kind of like uppercut him with the blade, kind of shutting his mouth permanently.
Yes.
So,
Describe in more detail how you finish him off.
Yes.
I'm imagining with the Hilton blade in my other hand, kind of taking the blade and kind of shoving it right up beneath his chin,
Yes.
and just kind of like all the way through. That kind of look.
Ugh.
You stab through the bottom of his jaw, right in the weak point where there's no bone. It goes up through the tongue and through the mouth, the roof of his mouth. And as you do so, you bury the hilt to where it's stuck wedged between the jaw and the actual spine of his neck. And you can just see his eyes roll back, blood pours out of his mouth, and you know that you have pierced his own brain. before he just, the big guy he is, to his knees, to the side on his shoulder, his head
Ew.
against the ground.
Yes. He splatted.
He dead.
He did.
Yep.
As you do so, many of his associates look around and is like, oh shit! As they say, Gregonius, he's down! Fuck! Oh fuck, we're not getting paid now. Quick, everyone, retreat! Retreat!
Don't be a bunch of pussies. Keep
No,
on
no, come
fighting.
back
Come
here.
on.
That's what you think, because it's still my turn.
I'm kind of bleeding.
Just gonna chase after them.
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna move here, so if he decides, actually, he's just gonna disengage. Fuck it, never mind. I'm going to attempt to. Do I even have anything on me?
Try using CPR.
Did I start
do
rolling
not
death
have,
saves?
I do not have a healer's kit. Do you
Oh,
have a
shit.
healer's kit?
I don't think so. Let me look.
A healer's, in D&D, I believe you can use a healer's kit to stabilize someone, but you can also just use medicine, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Just straight up medicine, if you want to.
Yeah, you can use medicine.
I have a -1.
Wait, I have a
It's the
0.
one thing I
Oh no, scratch that. It's wisdom. Never mind. I have a straight roll, I guess. Sure. I will attempt. Well, actually, I already used my actions, so I'll have to do that next time, anyways.
Alright. Next turn, this guard is going to disengage. Run away! This guard,
I love that I
disengage.
got
Run away!
I love that I got one shot after I drew the second uwu.
It's okay.
It's-
We have avenged you.
The dice gods were
You-
not happy.
You look all around you. You can see all of the mercenaries that were once there before. After you have killed Gregonius, has now started to flee from the battle. Even though they were winning, they started to flee as well. You can hear the shouts of reinforcements as
Ooh.
Raven, the Mayor Raven, as well as Dorit's master, Buckland, the female knight that you all know, and Cordial, the actual like mercenary band leader, all rush into battle, taking down all these people who are killing the militia. Rhino,
Yes.
we're still in initiative more or less, just because Aika is down on the ground. Because most of these people are just going to be fleeing anyway.
I'm gonna try.
So what do you wanna do?
Oh shit! I'm gonna try and do. I don't know why I drew all that. I'm gonna try and do the medicine. Worry not, my tiny friend. I will do the medicine.
Angrily.
All right, roll me a medicine check.
I will angrily do medicine check. It's like I will save you.
You just you see Aika just bleeding on the ground, be like,
That doesn't belong out here, buddy.
and just like start shoving things back in.
Jesus.
It's like get back in there. Get yourself together.
Alright, I'll roll my next death save with disadvantage. Thank you very much.
You don't have to. Zora,
Mhm.
it is your turn.
Yeah.
Do the smack on hands.
What?
Do the
You can only
smack
do
on
that
hands.
once per day, sadly.
No.
What else is there to do?
Do CPR.
I'm
You can try,
kind
yeah,
of
you can try
dead.
medicine.
Shit.
Meanwhile, this guy over here is like,
Oh boy, I bet you wouldn't be in this situation if you came and helped me instead.
Yeah, no, fuck you, big guy.
This playing to my character. She's kind of dumb by her race's standards.
This is
And
true.
one, the whole stubborn bravery thing is literally her flaw.
Okay. What the hell's a mess
Zora,
kit?
are you wanting to rush over and do
No,
medicine,
no,
or
like
you
try
wanna do
doing
something
a
else?
medicine check with all your other
It's a skill.
yeah, go into your skills and like click on medicine and see if that works.
My skill, medicine. What the fuck?
It's like right
Yeah,
there.
you see on your character sheet, like,
It's above nature and
you
perception.
see like all the big numbers of like the 0, the 3, the 1, the -1, the 3, the 1. Right next to it, you see all the blue check marks in the row of lines there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Click on the one that says
you
medicine.
see there it says like acrobatics, animal handling, arcana. You look down until you see one that says medicine.
Oh.
It's alphabetical. Okay. Ooh.
Now
So
you have to do it at a disadvantage.
Oh my gosh.
As Zora runs over, I don't even know how Zora would do this. He would just be like, well, my masters of the monastery always said to just put a little dirt into it.
Put a little dirt into it, aka the rest of the dirt.
Like we'll just patch it up together with bloody mud.
No.
Luck of the earth, heal her.
If this character dies, I swear, I am bringing in the most terrifying thing you have ever seen if this character dies.
No.
Oh,
Wait, did
God.
my roll really not do anything? Oh my god.
It did
You
not.
rolled a 3.
Shit. I thought I'd at least do something.
Okay, let's see what I get. Oh, with
That is-
disadvantage. Yeah, it's a 3.
That is 1 failure.
Oh god.
Right.
So either way, it would have been a failure, but still.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure to know
Yeah, to be
what I
sure,
was
she didn't roll a
robbed
nat
of,
1 and get 2
potentially.
failures. By the way, if she reaches 3 failures for you D&D noobs, that means she is dead.
Yeah.
Wait.
Right now, she is just unconscious.
She can.
Is there
She
anything
can.
I can use the inspiration for?
You can
if
do
it
a
doesn't
plus
wear off,
4.
by the way.
You never used your +4. Use it now.
It's still disadvantage.
Also, she's kind of like unconscious, so how can she hear him?
I'll whisper it in her ear.
Listen,
like-
I don't need any sultry, seductive voice in my ear just because I'm
You just
dying.
lean down close in her ear and you just whisper,
So, hey, Darrett said, you should, fucking wake up right now.
You just,
you just
hear
lean
the most
down and you
sensual.
whisper very sensually, just like, hey,
I
hey,
don't-
I know you're dying right now, but Direct says to get good.
Can I try medicine
Is
again?
that-
That is
Terrible.
1 failure out of 3.
Oh my god.
Next up, this guard. Disengage.
Oh my
I'm gonna
god.
pay enough for this.
Darrett, you do
Next up
something.
is Derek.
Does Darren even have a positive wisdom
Does
modifier?
he like
No.
have any like potions or anything in there? Like
Does
hiding
he
in
have
his.
anything smart?
Does he's like,
He
wait,
has
Is
pies.
he the opposite of me?
use the healing pies.
I guess I guess he just does the wisdom because he doesn't
Yeah,
have
just
any
roll
skill.
wisdom.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so he gets 6.
Oh my gosh.
He's like, I, they're so small that I don't know where everything goes. He looks
They're
over,
so
sees
small,
people
I
running
don't know
forward,
where
like,
anything goes.
Please, bring people over here quickly. Randy, it's your turn.
I will attempt a medicine check yet again.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so sorry.
Please.
19!
Okay, thank you.
Being the only experienced one out of the entire group of how to like truly handle a situation on like cuts on a battlefield, you quickly tear a part of your way of your cloth and like start to wrap up and seal the wound to where Aika is now stabilized. They're
Yay!
not conscious, but they are
proficient.
stabilized and no longer making death saving throws.
Oh, thank God.
Good. The funny thing is, I'm proficient in medicine. So I'm just imagining my ghost just like shaking her head the entire time around.
Let's the Three Stooges try to figure out how to keep you alive.
Going in and
Like-
out of consciousness and going like, no, that's the wrong knot.
I'm just imagining the thing with like Peter Griffin. It's like doing surgery on the one dude for the first time. It's like, okay, what about the blue one? It's like, ding, just fucking dead.
Oh no. At least you're stabilized.
And with that,
Yay.
I'm not dead.
Yay! We managed to survive!
Oh my god.
to be fair, this was a hard encounter considering you went in without weapons.
Yeah?
And you
Thank
all,
you,
because
God,
this
that's
was
so
such a
bad.
hard encounter, you all level up.
Oh, sweet. Do I get some
Yay!
HP back?
Although I am debating taking away the level up for all the woos that you've drawn on my screen right now.
It's worth it. It's worth it.
Look,
Dang it.
the woots can't take over this field, alright? They still need to use it.
Okay,
Yep.
fine. Let me just like.
Yep. One
Let me
second.
get rid of mine.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just take the average then.
Fun times. Very fun times. Because someone redeemed a goofy voice because they hate me. You bastards.
Sora?
And
Donald?
Donald, no. That would just destroy my throat. I can't do it, man. Just can't do it.
The meme?
okay, I'll take that.
Woo!
Sora? Donald? Goofy? And it's every time it's the exact same.
It is. It very much is. I should probably put my
Ugh.
timer on. But that was a fun time, wasn't it? It was.
I get a crap ton of stuff from this, and I get the max HP I get. Jeez, game, thank you.
Yes.
And remember, if you roll below your average HP, you can just take the average instead. So,
Wait,
Oh, freaking.
What am I rolling
Rainy,
for?
be a
Too much.
What am I rolling for? What am I doing? I don't know.
that would be 7 instead of a 5.
Woo!
Actually, no, that
Oh.
would be an 8 instead of a 5 because it would be 6 plus 2.
What are we doing? I don't know what are we doing.
You're rolling your HP for the level up.
Oh, okay. How do I do that? Where am I going?
Okay, you see on your character sheet where it says hit dice?
No, I don't. I don't.
It's right next to the thing that says death saves.
Okay.
It's above all your attacks.
Oh, okay. Let's. 1 second.
It has a 2, 2, and then a D12.
Oh crap! I got a ton of spells.
2, and a D. Oh, hit dice. Okay, I see.
Yep, you just click hit dice. Alright?
Did I do it?
Ignore that number because you rolled below average.
Oh.
So you can take average instead if you so wish, which means instead of just 4 max HP, you instead get it would be 7 plus 2, so you would gain plus 9 HP.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3,
So your
4,
new
5,
total will be 38.
38.
Keeping in mind, I think they also picked up the tough feat.
Correct.
Ooh,
Which
yay!
means you gain an additional 2 on top of that,
Oh, sweet.
which means your max HP is now 40.
Woo! Those high nums. I'm 40, not 400. No, not 40, 40. There you go.
Level
Okay,
3, and
so-
they're already 40 HP, and they're a barbarian. The fuck is this?
This is great.
Okay, so hit dice.
That was below average, so you can take the average instead, which for you would be 5 plus 1, so you would gain plus 6 HP. So you
Okay.
would be at
So I am a level 2. Am I still level 2?
you're level 3 now.
Oh, level 3. Crap. Okay.
And Zora, your new HP would now be, because you gained plus 6 on this level up, your HP would now be 26.
Okay.
No, wait. 25.
Wait.
My bad.
Okay, quick question. Because I just clicked on the level up thing, so it says primal path. What does that mean again?
That is your archetype.
Oh.
You were saying before you wanted to go Beast Barbarian.
Yeah, because it only had like Path of the Berserker in here for some reason, so I don't know what to do about that.
Let's see. It's not on there, so I can just put it in manually.
Okay. I guess I'll skip that. I don't know.
So you are now. Oh, you use character man, so that's why it's all messed up.
Oh. Well, crap.
It's fine, unless you want to choose a different one.
I mean, it literally only has Berserker in here.
Oh, well, I can choose a different one for some reason.
Oh, where?
There's Ancestral Guardian, which means you can summon ghosts to be around you.
Oh my
There's
god,
Storm
ghosts.
Herald, which means you can have like storm lightning shooting off of you.
Mm-hmm.
There's Totem Warrior,
Mm-hmm.
which everyone chooses because that means they can go bear totem and take half damage from everything, not just weapons.
Except psychic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that means you take half damage from like fire, ice, poison,
Your
everything.
basic damage.
Hmm.
And then there's Zealot Barbarian for if you believe in God, you can just refuse to die.
Just refuse to die on principle alone. But I want to be able to turn to a rhino though.
I can put it in manually, like after the session, if you want me to.
Okay, you can just put it in manually then. That's fine.
Zealot Barbarian is basically, have you heard of Jesus? Do you want to meet him?
It's like, let me take you to Jesus. I guess? I don't know. Oh, I didn't change anything. Whatever. I'm gonna hit cancel.
Ooh.
Oh, here we go. I can just go ahead and hit 3. You are now level 3. You have 40 HP. You now have 3 dice. And let's see. What do you gain from this? You gain a lot of stuff.
Ooh. I gained things.
You do.
That was such a fun time. We destroyed a giant cookie man. It was great.
I died.
That was very unfortunate.
It's perfectly
oh.
fun. I was prepared to die.
Your number of rages goes up, so now you get 3 rages instead of just 2 per day.
Ooh. I get more rages. I'm all the rage. LOL. I feel like I'm lost in a Disney movie and I love
you
it.
also gain Form of the Beast.
That can be the rhino of my dreams.
Indeed.
It's gonna be great. I'm gonna gore so many people.
Form of the Beast. It is a class feat.
Yeah.
Source type.
Alright, Spoder Climb.
Copy. Paste. And I'm just gonna copy and paste all of this in there.
Yeah. Boop.
Boop.
Boop boop.
Boop boop. There you go.
Boop, boop.
And then I'll add the bite, claws, and tail, and we can flavor it as such.
Okay.
Do you want to keep this spear, or do you want to drop it?
I am keeping the spear. It is now mine.
Okay, good to know. You guys get all your weapons back as you can see the mayor, Mayor Raven, Buckland the knight, and Cudgel the dwarf comes running over. Oh shit! This went south fast. Cudgel, do you know? It's like no, I don't know. Fuck if I know why they all started attacking. But I hope to fucking find out. As they gesture to one of the mercenaries that are still alive. And I'm going to be getting answers from him. It looks like they've already have him tied up. The mayor looks at all of you. He's like, thank you all so much for helping. See if you can't round up anyone who's injured and help guide them back to town in case there's another attack.
Am I okay? Like, am I up?
You are unconscious for the next 2 hours.
Fun.
I will pick you up. Worry not. I will carry you.
If you gain, if there's anyone that can give you like 1 HP, you would become conscious again.
Other than me, because I have all the healing spells.
God dang it.
And plus, I can't use healing hands since I already used it on
I'm
Rhino.
scared to use medicine because I'm just like, what if I punch you back to consciousness?
You can't use a medicine kit to heal unless you have like the healer's feat.
Yeah, I don't. I don't have anything. I'm sorry. Nine, get back
But
in
we'll
the
say,
closet.
as you guys like go around gathering up commoners, 2 hours does pass because it does take some time. There's a lot of injured people, and it's very slow moving back to the village. Aika, you would wake up, and another thing, like some of the villagers you find, not even just the militia, but just the villagers themselves, those who actually like came and watched, have been like cut into and
Oh my
are
god.
heavily injured. The old woman that you bought like fishbone puppets from at the pier, she's there too.
No.
Is she
and
injured?
Yeah, she has like a nasty cut on her leg that doesn't allow her to walk.
Oh my god.
No, bone lady.
So, where am I, like, waking
Don't
up?
worry,
or anything?
Granny's fine. Just take care of the others, you hear? They got more to live for than me.
It's like, so I'm like, no, it'll be okay, Randy. We'll take care of you. He'll be
Where am I
alright.
waking up and, like, what HP do I have left from the
You have
little...
1 HP.
Okay.
You probably feel like crap.
I was just gonna, like, kind of just shake her head and was like, I just bit some hair of mine. Okay. Perfectly in character, perfectly in character. Anyway, where am I?
I'm just like,
Victor.
I'm just like refusing to leave you alone. I'm just like, don't worry. You're alive, yay!
Am I just, like, being squeezed by you?
Yeah. It feels like you're about to lose that 1 hit point again.
You're alive!
Too much!
Sorry. Like, I let you go. I'm just like, I'm so sorry, but you're alive.
Okay. One? The heck happened?
I know you died.
You kind of died for a little bit.
Yeah, I kind of feel that, but...
But don't worry, we
Why does my
avenged
mouth
you.
why does my mouth taste like clay?
We avenged you.
Okay, yeah, show me where.
Like he's like over, like the dead body's like out there.
No, other people, you know.
Oh, I mean they're around. Wait.
Yeah, show me where, please.
Oh, okay, over there.
Yeah.
You see
Okay.
the
Wait, how do you guys
old
change your
woman,
character
being,
avatars
like,
in here?
being like helped up.
All right. She cracks her knuckles, and just as what would I have to roll to see like who's the most injured, or like who could use something, for, like if they're hurt or what?
Oh, tons of people. The old woman appears horribly hurt to where she can like barely walk without assistance. There are
I'm asking,
several
like-
people in the militia that are like unable to like stand. Those who aren't just straight up dead. The entire field is just painted red with blood, and those who aren't dead are very near it.
Okay, let's start with someone that's not dead. Just like I guess, just what do I roll for that, or if I need to
Are you looking to?
do a fun thing?
Like, how do you want to like help them out?
Well, like let's just say like someone that's like close to death that like needs help really badly.
You can roll medicine to see if you can just like bandage up some of their wounds,
I'm
or
not
if you have
gonna
any
bandage up the
magical
wounds.
healing, I'm sure they would appreciate that too.
So I guess just medicine to inspect like who would be the worst, or like do I just go up to some random person?
Sure, we'll see the old lady from the pier is there. It's like, oh, I remember you, dearie. I hope the
Mhm.
puppets are still fun for you.
They're fun, Grammy, but I've got a little gift for you this time. Yaka's gonna take out the root that she used for her casting, and gonna cast good old Cure Wounds for... Like, how bad is she?
This is a commoner. They normally have 4 hit points. She is on.
Okay.
Oh jeez.
Okay. Well, let's just do the good old level 1. I just roll a d8 plus spellcasting ability, which would be... That's a good 9 restored HP for her.
She's back to 4.
Also, thank you very much for the follow.
Alright. That should do
You
ya.
hold out this root and just magically, like, describe how your cure wounds takes place.
So basically what looks like a bunch of green little tendrils come out of the root, like glowing green, and it kind of looks like they're stitching themselves into the wound, but once they disappear, the wound is perfectly shut, basically.
Oh my! It's a miracle. I've never seen such a thing.
Yaka just kind of like puts her finger over her mouth. Shh. It's our little secret, okay? Until I find other people who need help.
It's a miracle. I've never seen anyone who could do such a thing.
Hmm.
Are you blessed?
Well, what? Every day, I guess, but
Oh my stars!
Let's see.
Now listen, you still need some rest, and I'm going to go fix some others up. Okay?
Oh wait! Before you go, dearie, just
Yeah.
she takes a bracelet off and like offers it to you. Please take this. Take it.
You sure?
You've helped heal me and given me life for at least another day. It's the least I can do. Especially if you plan to go help others.
Okay. I'll
And
make
she
sure.
gives you a small gold bracelet worth 20 gold pieces.
I'm keeping that. I don't care how much it's costing. All right. Now, I'm going to go help the others, but I will try to see you if I have to leave again soon or some other time. And I'll make sure that everyone knows that you're such a great person, okay?
Oh, just help as many as you can is all I can ask. Thank you.
You're welcome. And Ayaka's gonna go off and basically I'm just gonna expend all the first level spell slots I have because, hey, I leveled up. Just
For
2 more
each
people.
villager that you heal, each of them are bewildered by the effect that you draw upon them. Not knowing at all this magic, because divine magic has been lost for many, many years. Seeing healing magic before them is completely new and a miracle to them. Each one of them actually offers you a trinket of their own, each one worth 20 gold pieces.
Oh dang,
Like
puppy.
I said, I don't care the cost, but I will gladly take them as a memento of them all.
So you
Yeah.
have a tiny fishbone necklace for one, and another one you have like what appears to be a very decorative belt buckle.
Beautiful. And Ayaka's gonna put them in her sack and shake their hands and be on her way getting back to the group.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I've got in me right now. Other than something that feels weird, but hey.
I think I finally did it. Maybe?
Wish you could do more.
Yeah.
Well, I could, but I would only be able to, like, not stick things, you know.
Oh no, I get you, I think. I think I finally figured it out.
If I had some
Okay.
alchemist supplies, but even then that'd take time.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I could do other than vibe and chill.
Actually,
The
like,
mayor did ask you to guide all the people back to town.
Oh, then I will do that.
yeah.
I will do that.
Basically, we're just gonna go help and just get everyone back home, right?
Yeah. So I will help with that. I will help carry people, and it should be glorious.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good thing to do, yeah. Once everything's kind of said and done for that, basically, I assume, like, everyone who was, like, healed up or, like, bandaged up as best as possible is going to be, like, doing what they can or just heading home afterwards.
I believe so. I think so. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Right. I have added I have added bite, claw, and tail to your attacks.
Woo!
Right.
Let's see. Oops. I don't know what that is. There we go. Man. Okay.
Just
Yeah.
as a little bit of bookkeeping stuff,
Mhm.
I'm going to send you a spell for later. It's on the wiki.site, site, just to make sure it's like 100% okay.
If it's in one of the books, then it's okay with me.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's from Xanathar, so it's just all good, right?
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure because like some people are like, oh, I don't want to use so and so.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's dumb. If it's printed, it's good.
Okay. Yay.
Gotcha. Out to make
Though
my
the
own
mayor
D&D book.
was worried about a follow-up attack. The trip back to Volgir was without incident.
Mm.
You can see as the mayor, as they return back to town, quickly hurries everyone to the Brass Crab to help locate everyone so they may,
Oops.
1, treat the wounded and recover the bodies of those murdered at High Hill, but also interrogate this guard they once had.
Mm-hmm.
The mayor, Raven, seems to really want to understand why the ironclad remnant attacked. And clearly, from the fact that Cudgel is there, and the fact she was attacking the men alongside you, she must have been betrayed, but don't know why.
Hmm.
You hear Cudgel voice up. Well, I know a way to figure it out. We got that captive. I say we go in there and beat the snot out of him till he spits up some answers.
I mean, that is an idea.
We can't be too rough. What they did was inhumane, yes, but we can't get answers out of him if he's dead. It just wouldn't be right either. You hear the mayor say.
Hmm. Yeah.
Furthermore, we need to know if there are more dangerous mercenaries afoot.
Hmm.
I'm thinking of sending a scouting party out to see if they can't find anything else. Probably first thing in the morning. She looks across at the adventurers, all of you. If you would want to do this, I would be appreciated, but if not, I can get some of my own scouts and look around.
I mean,
Shouldn't be a problem.
yeah.
I kind of need a good night's sleep. Like, she's kind of like holding on to just her bag, like a little bit more, like to just counteract her weight so she's not like flopping down.
I kind of just want to hold
I
you.
see you took quite a hit there, but I also noticed, and many of the other villagers did too,
Mhm.
that strange power you had going around healing people.
It's
What was
just something-
that?
I just got a green foot, no worries.
Can you keep doing that?
Not forever. Like, I'm out of some, but do you need more?
Anything you can supply, we would be grateful, yes. The townspeople definitely need it to help treat their injuries. But
Just as
if
a
you
random
are already exhausted, then I won't ask you to do more.
I will make.
Just as a random question, are we like considered level 3 now in game too, right?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. Okay,
The
I've got one more thing I can do, but after that I need sleep, okay?
Of course, it's
That's
been a long day
absolutely
for all
fine.
of us. We do need rest.
Okay. Show me how. I can do something for a couple of people at a time. And she's like just kind of stretching her jaw a little bit and just like kind of keeping awake still.
Mhm.
The wounded are around, and you can help them if you want. There are countless wounded. But for each one you heal even just a little bit, even just healing them 1 HP, they do offer you a trinket worth about 20 gold.
You're gonna have so many trinkets.
I could do something horrible.
Like, you're just gonna be jingling around.
No, I could do something horrible.
Oh my god, what?
Am I able to cast my new spell that I picked up?
What spell is that?
Healing Spirit.
Oh god.
And she's just gonna go, okay, I'm gonna need everyone to not be angry or surprised or anything. She's like kind of speaking like if she was drunk. Like sleep deprivation plus drunken.
Don't worry, I will be none of those things.
Okay, you're cool.
Yeah.
Everyone else cool?
If
They
they
all
all
look-
drink afterwards, sure.
They all look a bit bewildered, but those that have already seen your healing magic stand by to be just waiting for literally a miracle to happen.
Thank you for the
Okay,
follow.
sweet. So she's going to put
even those
two-
that aren't injured are already like starting to inch closer, very curious to see such strange maggot they haven't seen before.
She's gonna walk to the front door, put her finger and her thumb between, like, in her mouth, and whistle sharply. And upon opening the door, you see effectively like a little Finnish wolfhound come in, like glowing green, as she casts Healing Spirit, which I will say it's a concentration spell that lasts for a minute, and basically it's going to go near the injured, and each one will heal a d6 HP for 1 minute. And given that it can do it for 1 minute and once per turn, it's basically healing 10 people.
Let's see. The spirit can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, minimum of twice. After
Which
healing that
is
number
3.
of times, the
No,
spirit
4.
disappears.
So
No,
four
it's fine, it's
times.
Alright, so you can heal 4 people.
Yep, 4 extra people get healed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
then
forgot they
afterwards-
fixed that spell because that spell used to be broken.
Yeah, that's why I was remembering it that way. Anyway,
Because people could just conga line through the damn thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, The wolf will disappear through the door after she closes it. It's like, okay, we good?
People are amazed. A few of them even cheer. One of them like start go, "Oh, they've been blessed by the gods. They've returned to us."
No.
They have?
Not guns. It's just having a green
as-
foot, everyone, okay?
Several
Many?
people start offering you gold as well. As you get a total of 80 gold in offering of both just show of your miracle and also as thanks for actually healing them
Oh my
from
god.
near death.
You're like a
Ayako's actually going to go, you need it more. One
They
thing I
refuse to
can...
take it back. They
That
are
was
offering
so
this to you,
cool.
and
If
you
I
cannot
need
refuse it.
payment, I want breakfast tomorrow.
Give
for
her
me and my
pies.
friends.
give her pies.
Pies are good.
E.
And if possible, can I get the comfiest bed? Like, that's it.
E.
You already have it.
Okay, good.
You will have the
Uh,
comfiest bed possible.
Look, how about this?
and their name is
She,
Rhino.
like...
Just sleep on
Okay,
me.
how about this? Is there, like, just... I'm gonna stop with the slurred voice for a moment. Do any of you need anything?
I'm good.
Me?
If you refuse
I mean,
the
I do want some ale because this day's been shitty.
if you
Yeah.
refuse the 80 gold, they will just give it to your companions instead.
Like, I don't care. Like, if they need stuff, they need stuff. Ayaka's pretty satisfied with
Don't
just,
give
like,
me the
going
money.
to bed and getting breakfast.
I will buy random stuff with it if you give me money.
Who cares?
If you give it to me, I'm just gonna buy a few rounds of drinks and probably go to bed.
I could probably buy alchemist supplies. I know how to use them.
Let's split.
Alright,
Yeah.
let's see.
You know what?
80
Yeah,
divided
let's-
by 3.
Yeah,
Or do
let's
you want to do
just...
80 divided by 4?
Yeah, let's do 80 divided by 4. That way it's actually, like, proper.
Everyone
Yeah.
gets 20 gold.
Woo!
Okay.
Sweet.
Let's see.
Yeah. Sorry if the voice was getting on everyone's nerves.
Oh
Just...
no, it was fun. It was
You're
fine.
fine.
No,
Yeah.
you're good.
Okay, I got
Okay.
29 gold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
It's just the
just gonna-
modules. The module's just like it literally says they offer 20 gold and they cannot refuse.
That's
Okay.
hilarious.
Ayaka's just going to wave everyone good night and then just trudge into her room, just clunk out.
Sleep does sound good right now. Wait, I should probably wash off all this blood. Just imagine like Reynolds
yes.
just running around covered in blood from the serial stabbings.
You can't
Mine has
sleep
a
on a
bloody-
blood-soaked bed.
Mhm.
I'm gonna wait. We're by the ocean. I could just go to
You're
the
not
beach.
by the ocean. You're on a river that leads to
Oh.
the ocean.
Yeah, I could
You're
just.
still like days away from the ocean.
Oh, never mind. Then yes, I'll just go to the river and wash off all the blood.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Go out. Go. The brass crab is literally right by the wharf, so you can just walk up to the docks and just jump into the river.
Yep, that was the plan. Just jump in, close
and
it
now
all.
instead of covered in blood, you are now covered in murky river water.
Sweet.
Yummy.
Nice. I am now clean.
Ish.
Ish. I mean, it's not blood anymore, you know.
I mean, not on your body, but on your clothes.
It'll be fine. I wear leather.
I mean, for a medieval barbarian, it's pretty good.
Yeah. It's good enough. It's good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just throw a bar of soap in the water, it'll be fine.
There you go. It just bumps into me and I count. And like I'm just like, yeah, that counts. Anyway.
You all do gain the effects of a long rest.
Woo!
Beautiful. Okay.
Woo!
And the first thing Mayor Raven and Crudge will want to do, first thing in the morning, is to investigate the mercenary that they have captured.
The moistenary.
Oh, God.
And Mayor Raven would greatly appreciate if you would accompany them.
Yes.
Before you go and join them,
There was
you are approached by Becklin and Darrett.
the pie man and the other person.
No, I'm pretty
Becklin
sure.
is the woman. Here, I have the pictures.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah,
show
we
you.
need that. Like,
Becklin was
the
the old
lady.
woman.
yes.
Yeah, she was the badass old lady.
Yes, because
Yeah.
I can't remember anybody. So, yes, awesome
Not
old lady.
surprised. You have a terrible memory.
I really do. Yes, but yes,
It's
amazing
100%
lady.
Okay.
Amazing lady.
Yeah, these two people approach Becklin and Darrett.
Oh yes, European Aladdin, and I'm pretty sure that's Aunt May from Into the Spider-Verse.
It is. It's totally on May. Things have been rough in New York the last 12 years.
She approaches and she says, "My squire here has told me that you did good in the battlefield, and you were able to protect him." She puts her head behind his head and forces him to bow as she bows along with him. Say it. Dur is like, yes. Thank you for protecting me on the battlefield, and I'm glad I was able to fight by your side.
No, that's
Oh,
right.
that's the least that we could have done for you.
Yeah.
You
They
fought
both-
well.
And you gave us pie.
They both raise. I can see why Green Shield befriended all of you.
I forgot I
You're
had that
welcome.
thing.
I can see why Green Shield appreciated all of you as friends, so I'm happy to have met all of you, and thank you again for protecting my squire.
Yeah.
There he goes. Y'all were amazing out there, like with like the cool like moving vines and stuff, and this one just going like full on like battle rage, and this one over here doesn't even need a weapon. They just had a stick, and they were just able to like take one person out after one after another. you individually point to is there your character?
Ronnie.
Yeah, Ronnie, and just goes, you were able to like maneuver around the battlefield so effectively, like positioning everywhere as like a true like master in the battlefield, a tactician. I have a lot to live up to. If I want to be as good fighters as all of you.
I don't know if you can do what I can do.
Probably not, but
Unless
still
you're lucky
amazing,
enough
and
to just. Unless you're lucky enough to just trip over a tree branch someday, she like holds it up and wiggles it before putting it back.
is that how you get your power?
Yeah, pretty sure.
I don't know. I haven't seen anyone else done it. Maybe it's just you.
Mm.
You seem pretty special to me.
She's magic. I don't know.
Thanks again so much. I'll let you guys get back to your business. We have a lot of work to do.
Welcome.
If you need help, tell me. I'll be sure to join you whenever you need me. Whether it be going out again or needing help with any, like, working with the townspeople at all.
Okay.
I want to help as much as I can. You guys, I feel like if I work with you, I can help a lot.
Oh my god, he does look like Aladdin.
We'll keep that in mind.
Yes.
He starts to walk off, and Buckland then looks at all of you. Again, I appreciate you looking after my squire. Me and the mayor will be busy for a while. I'll be dealing with handling some of the dead while you interrogate the prisoner. The scouts have already been dispatched. In the meantime, whenever you get the chance, if you can head back to the keep, there's something underneath my bed that I've been wanting to give to Darrett. Get it when you can for me. Bring it to me. Don't bring it to Darrett just yet.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Welcome.
She walks off.
I bet it's a pair of custom socks.
You reckon?
Yeah, I mean, he looks like he could use some custom socks, you know?
Well, if I go find out at some point. But
Yeah.
that being said, so prisoner first, or
Prisoner first. That way he could just take a bath in between.
Quick question. It's like, we did get like a breakfast and everything, right?
I would assume so.
Yes.
Okay.
He had a delicious egg
Did you want to
muffin.
roleplay that?
Well, I just want to know like what would be on the menu for Ayaka because she would be ravenous.
An egg McMuffin.
Honestly, she would probably just like
It's
cram
a
that in
bit-
her face.
Disturbing, actually, because as you return to the Rest Crab, there are still decorations up for the festival.
Ooh.
Like party streamers and like party food, like bits of like deviled eggs and
Ooh.
cake pans and things like that, holding small dishes that were greatly untouched by the massacre that happened yesterday.
In other words, is it moldy? Because if it's not moldy, that means this is a
It's probably
buffet.
gonna be.
Things don't
It
go
probably-
moldy after just one night.
Oh,
I
that
was
means
gonna
free
say, it's probably,
buffet.
like stale for a couple things. So it's like Ayaka would just be like taking a couple things for later, probably while just feasting a little bit.
I'm just
It's
like,
it literally looks like, is there like balloons and like bits of like streamers and confetti and like party favors everywhere?
Rhino's dumb butt would literally just be like, oh my god,
Right,
they left this out free.
all this party decoration, and then in the middle of it is just a bunch of injured villagers treating like war level wounds.
Oh, never mind. I feel bad. Well, wait. If it's if the table's not super close enough, I could totally steal some food. Or not steal. I'd just be like,
Just like quietly going into the kitchen while all your parents on a very, very aggressive phone call and just like opening the fridge.
yep, and just like, well, I mean, it'd be a shame if
It's
this
not
food was.
stealing. You can take all the food you want.
Oh
It's
shit!
just that,
I'm just gonna be walking. I
Disturbing
mean,
them would be bad.
what's
it's just this is essentially like the scene of like a kid's birthday party with like several injured war soldiers just like resting inside it, like a kid's birthday party that became a sick ward in the middle of an apocalypse.
ugh.
Okay.
I mean, food though.
Yeah, I just still gonna get some food and like wish everyone luck of getting better before she heads out with everyone.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, cause like, you know, food's important. It's the most important meal of the day, so I'm gonna totally just kind of stuff my face.
I'm just gonna grab a couple of apples and eat them away.
Just a little awkward it is.
There's like a little bin of water with a bunch of apples
apples
floating
are
inside.
fine.
Yeah, just take.
You get the idea. It was meant to be a game. You just reach in and grab a few. It's now being used as like to dampen rug, like cloth and things to place on people's heads who are dealing with
We're gonna,
heated fevers from their injuries.
I'm gonna do the awkward crab walk away, just like, yep.
I just casually walked out with the apples in my hand.
Yep. It's
You
like-
go with the mayor. By the way, if you forgot what the mayor looks like, here's Mayor Raven.
yeah. With her gigantic fish of doom.
That was from if you guys went to do the fishing contest. She caught that fish.
Dang it, we should have done that before
Oh.
all the carnage. Oh well, too late.
Uh,
The fish was also injured.
Mayor Raven and Cudgel find a private room where they have the mercenary captive. He's currently tied to a chair.
Hmm.
First thing Raven does is like Cudgel walk forward. The mercenary looks up and goes, "Oi,
Hey, beautiful. Happy to see me.
And you can just see Cudgel's dwarven face scrunch up in pure anger in her metal gauntlet. Without a second thought, wham! Right across his face.
Ooh.
A good solid punch. It's like, no, Cudgel, the mayor goes before like dragging your bag. It's like, oh, let me at him. I'll go ahead and teach him some real manners.
Oh, thank you very much for the raid. Hello.
Oh, hi, Obsidia.
Hello there. We doing stuff.
Oh,
Am I
shit.
following them?
My job. I
I
have to
am.
do my job.
He's like, oh wait, I do things. Yes, thank you very much. Welcome to we are doing the D&D. Welcome, thank you. Hope you're having a beautiful day.
When the fuck is when the fuck did
mayor
you
in
dribble
a-
on my head?
Dude, that's been there for like a while.
I haven't been looking at your stream.
It has been there for literally the entire time.
Yeah, no, I never
the-
fucking noticed.
The mayor goes ahead, has some of the other militia actually like hold back Cudgel because like we can't get answers out of him if all you do is beat him. It's like he'll go unconscious once and wake up. It's fine.
I just did it the other day.
Yeah. Just
Mercenary just spits out a tooth.
ew.
Oh, you done to my beautiful face, you motherfucker.
You weren't good looking anyway.
I mean,
Well, says you. I had a
Says
good
me.
lass back home.
did you?
Well, I was going to.
Hmm.
She would have said yes, I know.
Are you sure?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, you don't sound too confident about that.
There are
Oh,
doubts.
definitely.
Okay.
She definitely would have like left her boyfriend by the time I got back.
Yeah, no.
Is he
no.
like tied up or anything?
Yeah, he's tied
He
to the
is.
chair.
He's tied to the chair.
Okay. Yeah, because she's gonna kind of be like just moving around him, just like getting a good look at him. Anyone can be doing other things in the meantime while she's like kind of spinning around him like
I mean,
basically a curious child.
yeah, I'm
Looks
just.
like a pipsqueak.
I mean, you're decent, but you're not like, leaving your boyfriend over though. You know?
Oh, that's because I just haven't sent her the painting that I made yet.
Wait, which
I'm
paint?
gonna give it's a painting of my natural 20 is what I'm just saying.
Oh, that's really awkward.
Oh, once she sees it, she's just gonna be drawn to me, I'm telling you. Gonna mail it to her, so she has to look at it.
I'm pretty. I mean, wait, is that a thing? Do people just do that?
I hope to God not.
I forgot what we're doing here.
Let's get to the point.
Mayor Raven goes like, we need to know what that was all about.
Oh.
The attack, not the unsolicited dick pics.
Yeah.
Well, they did
So-
scream about getting paid. I remember that.
Mhm. Yeah, the big guy.
The Cookie Man.
What was it? Can I do a history check on like if one of them made mention of the guy's name that I killed?
It was like Gregorius or whatever.
Yeah, Gregorius. Yeah.
Gregorius. I think his name was Gregorius. He was going to pay everyone supposedly, or I think that's what I believe.
He said he was gonna rule something, but I kind of blocked out the rest because I was so angry.
Isn't that right?
Hey, you won't be getting anything out of me other than just my name and my position.
Well, what is your name?
My name is T. Ucker. Position 7 on the militia line.
Huh. I thought his name was gonna be
confidently
Doug.
named him that.
I thought it was going to lead to like some like D's nuts joke or something.
That would have
stupid.
been so funny. He missed a golden opportunity.
Like as soon as you said TV Rocker, it's like, does that mean something?
TD Rocker World. Hey.
My hatred for semi-truck drivers. Truckers.
Okay. Is there like another chair nearby or something?
So what I'm hearing is you want us to kill him, Leitro.
Okay,
There's
wait.
another chair.
Okay. Iaka's going to pull up the chair, like just out of reach from him, and with like part of breakfast, like one of the fruits, like since you made mention of it, and I said that she's taking food to go, she's going to be the loudest eater ever and just stare at him the entire time, just like smacking her lips, like crunching into the apple.
Just being obnoxious.
So,
Kid's weird.
you gonna tell us or what?
My name is T. Yucker, and I am the 7th position of the spear line.
Wait, spear line.
Was.
You know what? I'm just gonna call you Yuck from now on.
Yucker. Thank you very much for the resubscribe. Thank you, Joel. Thank you.
That would be very rude of you.
I don't care.
How much
You
was
should
it?
have bad manners.
How much was he gonna pay you? You know, the giant cookie man. What was he gonna pay? How much was he gonna pay you anyway?
Enough.
How much is enough? Because stuff is cheap around here.
It's not gonna be cheap
Enough to be set for
everywhere.
a while.
I see.
Was it going to be shared? Or was it going to be more individual?
We've already been paid, really.
Oh, okay, cool.
In
How
advance.
much?
Oh, good morning.
Look, you're not getting anything out of me, so don't even try.
Okay.
Well, do you
What
want something out of us?
Wait. Do you have one of those weird stipulations that if you say too much, you die?
The what now?
You know, if you say like too much, then you just you get like you're cursed or something, and then you like start gurgling, and then your head explodes. Is that what's gonna happen to you?
What have you been looking into?
I think that's a no, but
Oh,
would there be like any kind of like sweet thing from the party, like what we grab for breakfast or anything?
A cupcake, sure.
Okay.
Cupcake.
How about this? How hungry are you?
Not hungry enough,
You're
apparently.
trying to bribe me with a cupcake?
I mean, yeah, cake is for talkers after all.
Hmm.
And here's the best part. Is the mayor nearby? Or
Yeah, she's standing right behind all of you.
Okay. Question, is there a prison or other kind of thing like that?
We've never really needed one.
Okay. If
We have some stockades.
Okay. If you do talk, I've got a proposition for you. The proposition is we make your sentence a bit more comfortable, and you won't be publicly humiliated by potentially having some dogs feast on said natural one that you have. But I do have my ways with animals, and I know many of them that would gladly have their way with you. I'm gonna roll intimidation.
Right, you can do either persuasion or intimidation with that.
Intimidation's a 13. So I will gladly drag you out into the woods and let every animal have their way with you repeatedly.
Well, damn.
I mean,
You're saying you're going to let me be raped by.
Oh no, not raped. Perhaps a bear would see that you're a fit meal, or a mountain lion, or wolves would gladly feed their pups. Because you've taken away some people's parents and other family members, I want people to realize just how great it is for justice to happen.
wait, are we just gonna like
Just
get him, get him mauled?
Just hypothetically speaking. I've seen some things.
Wait,
We can tell.
There's no need for that.
oh, okay, that was definitely better than my idea because I was just gonna chop his leg off.
Oh no, you don't need to do that ever. You just need to give ideas to people. The mind will do the rest.
Oh.
Smart.
Look.
It's all about storytelling.
Yeah.
Do you want the information or not? I can just sit here quiet.
Oh yeah,
Please do.
yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Dragonius, he planned to kill Cudgel there and take control of the Ironclad Remnant.
And Caldwell just goes,
That bastard!
Ew. But why?
Look, he's always wanted to get ahead. He never liked taking orders. The big guy. 7 days ago, he headed into the woods west of our camp. He returned with a huge amount of gold.
Mm-hmm.
Afterwards, he went around, hired a bunch of us out of the mercenaries there, and well, when it was time to do the battle, he made sure only those people he paid were the ones attacking, and that we were using real steel.
Ah.
After that, he planned to just continue to take the attack into Volgar and just raid the whole town.
The mayor looks horrified.
I mean,
The mercenary continues.
Look, I don't know who gave Gregonius the gold. Just that he had a ton of it, and he was handing it out to anyone who would say that they were going to be loyal to him. Few mercenaries, remained at the camp, including JF.
Crucial, just like eyes grow wide. My lieutenant.
Yeah. Didn't expect him to turn, so didn't even try.
oh dang. Betrayal. You know what I think?
No, he's saying that he was looking for people to betray Cudgel, and didn't even try for lieutenant because he figured that he would be too loyal.
Oh, okay, this one. But I think if it's like, so they like, we don't know who gave him money, but I think the one who gave him money was that rich weirdo at the party. Yep.
Okay. Where are you drawing that from?
Because
I know he's an asshole, and I'm sure a lot of people would love to put a knife in his gut.
Because
but we can't-
he's rich and mean. Logic.
Well, people can be rich and mean, but not murdery.
I mean, but he's paying someone else to do the murder, so he can have the clean conscience. You know?
I don't think they had a clean conscience to begin with if they did that.
No. No, you got a point.
Alright. Let's run with the idea though. If he really was, what would he have to have gained from doing this?
Maybe what he would gain is he would have, if the guy took over this place, then he'd have instant muscle, you know? Yeah. So he could basically just kind of be even more of a jerk.
The mayor looks at all of you and was like, well, if this Gregorius fellow met the person in the woods, perhaps if you return to wherever that was, you may be able to find traces of wherever was there.
That makes sense.
Or I could also send scouts out that way, see what they can find.
That do make sense.
It's probably our only clue. We can't exactly ask Gregorius anymore.
Yeah, because he did.
Yeah.
So, yep, to the woods.
Okay.
To the woods.
All right, I think they can do whatever to him, right?
Yeah, sure.
Would you happen to have known at least the general whereabouts of where this deal went down, stranger?
The mercenary, fully intimidated, gives you the information of the location of the woods.
Woo!
All right. We'll head out there, see what we can find. Although if we do find absolutely nothing, you can expect a return visit.
Yeah.
Not from me. I'd just be disappointed.
Wow.
To the woods.
Alright.
We'll go for
So you all head off that early morning.
Yeah.
Towards the area that was distinguished from before.
Mm-hmm.
As you go there, you can't help, you actually find Derek running alongside you to come join you. Hey, wait up!
Hello.
Oh, did anyone?
You guys
get
didn't plan to leave without me, did you?
Yes.
Come on.
I mean, I kind of forgot.
Look, we didn't mean to really leave you, but I think it's best for you to stay here in town.
I want to help as much as I can. And besides, you can use a guide of the local forest. I lived in these parts for a while.
That is a
I know
very
them
good
like the back
point.
of my hand.
Yeah, because I don't know where anything is.
Besides, a second pair of eyes might be helpful, considering we only have so many people looking for clues.
Yeah.
So you take me with you?
Yes.
Alright.
He gives a smile. Glad I can be of some use to y'all.
Yes. My lucky spear. I shall name it Lucky.
If no one else is going to like go get the thing, I'm going to probably do so. For Dara and actually like go to her bedroom for the.
Oh yeah, to get the
I keep
thing.
forgetting the name.
Are you doing that in front of Derek, or are you doing that when he's not around?
I was going to say like basically were we going to like actually leave right now or like go prep or something?
Oh, I thought that we were gonna leave now, but we could prep first.
Or quote prep, but then have one of us go grab the thing.
Yeah, we would. I will distract him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How are you
So-
distracting him?
Hmm?
I have to ask.
With her big muscles.
Exactly. I was
Please describe.
He did say he wanted to learn how to fight like us. So
Yeah. Oh, wait. You know what we should do? We should do like a sparring warm up. You know?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah. I mean, with everything dangerous happening, we should be prepared. You know?
I suppose you're right.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
I don't feel like he should
Okay.
be fighting you though.
I will show you the what I have learned from being a knight.
There you go. Come on. Hold the enthusiasm.
Oh lord.
I was like, oh my god, no.
If anything, fight someone that's damn near your same size, not extremely taller and bigger.
You know he needs to learn how to fight a bigger opponent. It'll be fine.
That might be true, but maybe in a strategic sense and not in full-on brute force.
Experience is the best teacher.
I think
You are
he's
insane.
Like I think he's like her equal at this point. Honestly, he has more HP. He can attack twice as much. He can't hit as hard, but he can still take a hit pretty well.
Exactly.
but can he turn into a rhino?
But yeah, as you two hit each other with sticks in your training, him being more disciplined in his combat, while you being more wild. It's definitely him constantly being on the defensive and deflecting a lot of your attacks. Meanwhile, Aika, you manage to run up and actually look underneath the bed, and you find a small box.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right, let's take that up and like she's gonna keep it in the box if that's possible, and just try and look for. I need to write these down to the memory. Becklin, that's it. And she wanted it, not to just give it to Dara immediately.
Yes.
Yes, I am thoroughly distracting him with my amazing, nonsensical fighting style.
All right. She just kind of runs up to her and just goes, "Okay, got it.
Oh, got what?
You wanted me to grab the thing from bed. Give
What?
it to you. What?
This is Derek.
No, I said I was going back to Becklin.
Oh, Beckman's busy right now.
Oh.
You don't know where she is.
Okay. So it's like, do I just keep it on me then, or?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'll just keep it on me then. Like, I'm just gonna keep it as hidden as I can, like, in my pack. Like, if I have to, I'll, like, take a couple of, like, small things out and, like, just keep them on hand, but...
I just imagine you coming back to, like, they're looking, like, winded, and I'm just kind of like, such a good, nice workout.
Alright, I did my thing. You all good?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
A tough combatant indeed.
Mm-hmm. He's like, gotta be prepared for these sort of things.
You, with someone who uses such force, I'm surprised you were the one to take the shield.
I mean, I didn't know what else to do with it.
Can none of any of you use the shield?
I mean,
I can use them, but
I take up the two blades, I kind of flourish them, and then as swiftly as I take them out, I put them back in. I'm a dual wielder. I don't really do well with shields. Not my forte.
I just
And
kind of use
another-
whatever.
And I'm another brute force type of fighter, but I have no real reason to have any armor or way to defend myself.
Aika, you said you can use it. Why don't you take it?
but she's got it.
If another half ogre came at you with an axe, it might stop you from going down.
I guess, but that's up to you.
I mean, if you want it, you can have it.
Also, thanks. Are you sure?
Yeah.
We're good?
Yeah, no,
You're
fine.
not going to be angry at me for taking things like other people?
I mean, you did get cut down that one time, and I would want you to have more protection.
Plus,
Okay.
this is more of like a consensual taking than you know,
Yeah.
another type.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's not
Like-
taking, it's
Giving.
giving, it's trading.
yeah, I'm giving it to you. I want you to be well protected.
Okay. Well, all right. Thanks. And she just kind of puts it on her bag for now, on like the strap, and that is a +1 shield, right?
Yes.
That is 3 extra AC.
There you go.
Yay! I can actually withstand.
Alright. Allow me to guide you to the woods.
All right.
I think I know the spot that the mercenary was talking about.
Alright.
Mm-hmm. Do.
You go to the small wooden area, guided there by Durette. You see a small clearing there with a dirt patch and a little bit of sun shining through the trees. After spending some time looking around there, you don't see anyone, but some of you do notice some bizarre prints. Some of these tracks are boot prints, while others seem to be strange prints you can't truly identify, only that they have claws, as you see they have dug into the mud a bit. The tracks went north through the woods, though, that you can tell.
Could I do a history check? As I have an inkling, however, I'm not entirely sure. If maybe we have perhaps seen a creature that might have these sort of footprints.
That would be less of a history check and more just if you have an inkling, then you can just say it.
Oh,
Do you think it could be those dragon thingies, whatever I don't
the
know what they
turtle
are.
bats.
The turtle bats, yes.
Oh, God.
I can't remember the real name. All I remember is turtle bats.
Draconians.
Yeah, those. Yeah, it might be those. Like, those things had clawed feet, right?
Hope so.
Do you think they're around
The
here?
what?
The turtle
Maybe.
bats.
Probably not.
What's a turtle bat?
Basically, it's a gigantic turtle that looks like it also has bat parts.
So
That
it
sounds quite
has-
strange.
It has these characteristics that are kind of unknown, but they have wings on their backs.
They're really tough, too. Like, some of them did get away, so maybe they're around here.
You think these prints belong to them?
They might. I just imagine, like Rhino is like totally just slowly taking the spear out to hold it. It's like, maybe.
The tracks do wend north through the woods. If you do wish to follow.
Do you think they gave him money?
If this is the meeting spot,
This is suspicious. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna head north.
alright? Following the tracks takes more than an hour, leading all of you from woods into rugged hills, until finally you can see a small valley opening up. The woods give way to a ledge looking over a shallow valley. In the distance, dozens of low fires illuminate hundreds of red tents. Among them move patrols of shadowy, human-like figures. Over 1,000 soldiers occupy the camp. A whole army. Draconians and people walking alongside them. And that's where we're going to end it tonight.
I don't think this is a good thing. Oh no!
Yeah, no, it's definitely not a good thing.
I was just like, oh no!
Lord.
Oh my god. We're gonna die.
I don't think we're gonna die yet for you three, because I already nearly died once.
It's like, we all need a turn at death's door.
I'd rather not. I'd rather not.
You take 500 on the left, I'll take 500 on the right.
There you go.
Screw you, I'll take 501.
That's the spirit.
I know that fucking reference.
I'm gonna just have to use my lucky spear. Oh no. This is gonna be interesting. Yay! Cliffhanger time.
Thank you, everyone who showed up, who enjoyed.
Mm,
Sorry again for the cliffhanger, but they're just so juicy.
they
I
are.
know, just
It's
You guys show
fine.
up again next month if you want more.
Yes.
I'm sharing in the Discord what, like, the two main soldiers you see in the army just from looking over the hill.
Oh my god, this is gonna be great.
I'm just wondering if there's a chance we don't have to fight.
We probably are
Oh,
gonna have to
fuck
fight.
me.
Fuck.
Wait, where?
Thousands of soldiers occupy the camp
God
whole army.
damn it.
Wait, where are you guys looking at?
in the Discord.
Oh,
Litro sent us stuff.
oh, shit. Da 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 da. I don't see anything.
I'm still exploring my character, sorry.
Wait.
Oh, I might have put them in the wrong chat.
Yeah.
Oh crap, you only sent them to me.
Oh, because I didn't see
Whoops.
anything.
Yeah, no, neither did I.
Wait, did we just...
Wow.
It was because Yang sent me a private message during the game and I didn't notice. There
Oh
you go.
dear. Oh dear.
That looks like him.
They're so pointy.
He took the pie tins.
Oh god, he did! Look at all those pie tins!
It's not power level, it's pie level.
Yes! I love
Oh
it.
my god. They have pipe tins just like Dorit.
Oh no!
Dorit is actually a traitor.
Oh no! It was the pie tins all along.
Just way. Just point my spirits back. What are you hiding from us?
So
Where is she?
I love it. Oh, today was so
Oh
fun.
my-
This is so great. Yes, even if it
I'm
was so,
sorry.
even if it was a rough time, because I think we did good. We did good.
Yes.
Yeah, no one died
You guys-
permanently.
Oh
You guys stopped a rogue mercenary band from completely pillaging the village that you were, the village you were at,
Mm,
only to discover an entire dragon army waiting just on the outskirts.
Yeah.
Rip.
Fun times.
And we'll figure out how the town's going to respond to that next month.
Ah, yes, fun times.
An entire month. Oh no.
Oh
Well, it was
god.
Cindy who wanted to do the month one.
Yeah, because like I can't handle more than that. I will my brain will melt. But yes, but yeah, thank you very much everyone for joining the fun times. Follow all the great people here. They're great. They're beautiful. Fun times.
know.
Mitchell the
Well,
Bronze Dog.
either.
Mitchell the Bronze
I'm
slash,
full of mud.
Yeah.
Yes.
Twitch.tv/Litchell the Bronze.
Yes.
Follow me.
Yes. Follow everyone. Follow Lucha. Follow
Vamos a
everybody.
ver.
Okay, I need to actually just like I had your stuff before and I lost it. Oh god.
You can make like a D&D command and just do
I really-
like everyone's Twitches.
Yeah. How do you even? Well, I'll have to research how to do that. Like somebody remind me
Oh,
to
I
do
can
that.
show you real quickly.
Oh really? Sweet.
Yeah, it's fairly easy. You just go into Nightbot and I can show you later.
Oh, okay. Good. Because like I legitly keep forgetting.
It's
I
okay.
haven't eaten dinner yet, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and go do that.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Z. Thank you. But anyway,
I'm trying to make it as possible.
oh, it's fine. While you're doing that, let me see who am I going to raid? Let's see here. What is everyone even doing? Let's see. What? Who's? Oh god, my heart. All right, who's alive? What's happening? Let's see. Let's see. Have I raided Coyote yet?
Nana's live.
Oh, Nana's live? No, no, because I did her last time.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. I went. I raided her recently.
Okay.
Let's see. I can raid the Coyote. I can raid. Let's see. Because no one's really doing anything D&D related. I've already raided Heavy before. Let's see. Chicky's doing Project Zomboid. Don't know what that is.
It's a zombie survival game. It's
Oh.
like pixely.
I mean, that kind of counts. So we'll raid Chicky. I don't think I've raided Chicky before. So yes, we're gonna bother Chicky. He's doing a Zomboid. So yes, fun times. But yes, here be links to the peoples. Follow them, please. They're all beautiful people. They're all wonderful. They're very tasty. So weird. Yes, they're all.
You have a mind for me.
Don't worry about it. So we're gonna raid Chicky W. I wish my little newest emote with like the little dribble was done, but it's not. So sad day.
Good night, everyone.
Yes. Well, good night, everyone. Raiding. We don't need a raid message because I'm tired and I'm hungry. So off we go.
Night.
All right,
I gotta get up for work in 7 hours.
and off they go. Now he's going ahead and end my stream.
Oh my gosh.
It is so late. I'm like, oh my god.